A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all old-time radio.
Come to order, folks. It's Town Hall tonight.
An hour of smiles in Town Hall tonight, folks. 60 minutes of fun and music brought to you by Ipana Toothpaste and Sal Hepatica. Ipana for the smile of duty, Sal Hepatica for the smile of health. Fun with our star comedian, Fred Allen. Music with Peter Van Steeden. New songs, new laughs. It's Town Hall tonight. Well, sir, once again, the old Town Hall hangs out its SRO sign. The janitor conceals his exit sign. There's a man heckling in the audience here. I can't see who that is. In the meantime, Peter Van Steeden gives the orchestra his high sign, and the overture is, "We've come a long way together." The cotton gin brought on the industrial era. The Boston Tea Party brought on the revolution.
And the tea bag.
B Pictures brought on bank night.
And bingo.
And what have I brought on?
What, Harry?
Fred Allen in person.
Thank you, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that was some introduction, Harry. You were certainly down to your usual standard tonight, I must say. You brought me on like a crisis. Oh, well, boys will be boys. And with this dynamic rebuttal, I turn to the latest news of the week. The Town Hall News sees nothing, shows what might have happened if anything had happened. New York City, those fanfares are dying. Must be spring. Have you put sulfur and molasses in your cornets, Mr. Van Steeden? Try it again. Thank you. That was more muscular, didn't you think, Harry? I did, too. New York City, that is something Toscanini would have nodded at had he passed by at that moment. New York City, New York. Prominent life insurance company announces record rise in divorce cases in this country. Insurance company's conclusions are based on a study of the divorce trend in New England, where, since 1934, divorce figures have reached unprecedented heights. Town Hall News starts special survey to determine some of the causes of this undue marital discord. The first case in our musty files tonight is number 79. Your name, sir?
Welcome, T. Stumble.
Welkin T. What's so funny about Welkin T. Stumble?
Ask me why the T. Go on, ask me why.
All right. Why the T in your name?
Coffee keeps me awake.
Very good, and I'm no judge. But, tell me, what caused your divorce?
Alienation of confections.
Alienation of confections?
Yeah. My wife fell for a good humor man. Confection. Oh. Get it?
Yes, to be quite frank about it, I do get it. And that's that. Why did your wife...
I don't know. I was trying to keep her happy laughing, with my wife cracking and stuff. Right after the wedding, I says, honey, I got to tell you a joke today.
And the first day?
First day I told her a Jim Dandy.
I heard it on the Penna show.
I wish I could remember it. Then the second day I told her a Lollapalooza.
And the third day?
Yeah, third day I come home, she's sitting on the front steps with this good humor guy.
Was she embarrassed?
Yeah. No, she says, take a walk, Bob. From now on, I'm getting good humor.
Well, did you have a comeback?
Sure. I says, he's doing me a flavor. Oh. Why ain't you laughing?
I laugh internally. It takes several days to get to my mouth. You won't know it the day she comes. But you and your wife both laughed at that last
laugh.
Laugh.
We split.
And I feel the infinitive coming out in me, and we are about to split. Mr. Welkin T. Stumble.
Yeah, that was good, too.
Yes, I'm on my own. Now, our next divorce case is number 42, that oft-married society queen. Your name, please, madam.
Mrs. Gaffney, Philpott, Fitzmaurice, Cliveden, Prentice, the third.
Well, is that dash part of your...
Yes, my third husband's name always escapes me.
Oh, you leave a dash there in his memory. Well, it leaves sort of a vent in your full name, doesn't it?
Yes, I must have him looked up. He was a little man, fond of croquet.
Oh, well, no matter.
Yes, that's what I said at the time. No matter.
No matter. You have been divorced more than once, Mrs. Gaffney, etc.
Yes. Grounds are my hobby, really.
Oh, most unusual hobby, I must say. And what would you say is the most common cause of divorce, Mrs. Gaffney, etc.?
In my case, it has been financial cruelty.
Financial cruelty?
Every time.
Embolism of the pocketbook.
Exactly.
Yes.
My first husband insisted on a used car.
Yeah.
I demanded a Duesenberg.
Mm-hmm.
My second husband insisted on Coney Island. I demanded Newport. Killed Tightwads.
Yeah. Well, I see all of your husbands apparently misrepresented their assets.
Exactly. When I looked them up in Bradstreet, they were done.
When was your last divorce?
Only yesterday.
Oh, so recent? Financial cruelty again?
No. This time it was insufficient closet space.
Insufficient closet. Well, how could that be?
I was entertaining when my husband popped in.
And insufficient...
Yes, there were 4 gigolos and 3 closets.
Oh. What a pity you didn't make horseradish. Condolences. And thank you, Mrs. Gaffney, Philpott, Fitzmaurice, Cliveden, Prentice III. Those are all in, aren't they, Mr. Prentice III? Thank you. Our next divorce case is number 13. Your name, little man?
Barnaby Dobbs.
And, what was the cause of the rift in your marital oboe, Barnaby?
Well, I succumbed to temptation.
Your wife caught you philandering?
No. I ain't no playboy. I was henpecked for 20 years.
Oh, your wife wore the pants?
Not only the pants, the suspenders and the elks, too. Yeah, for 20 years she talked my ear off. Yeah. Last time I opened my mouth in front of my wife, it was to say, I do.
And you succumbed to...
I couldn't get a word in edgeways. It was, well, was you, Barnaby? You're done shot your pay envelope, Barnaby. I seen you look at that blonde, Barnaby. Don't say that, Barnaby. I couldn't stand it no more.
But when did you succumb to temptation?
Oh, yesterday. She's got me in the kitchen. Blah, 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 Barnaby. She's nagging.
You're taking it on the lobe as usual.
Yeah.
But when did you succumb?
Well, see, there's a rolling pin on the table.
Yes.
And the back door was open just wide enough for a getaway.
Yes.
And something said, Barnaby, take a chance.
And that's when you succumbed to temptation.
Yeah, that's when I did the whole thing.
Well, thank you. I just as well have left it undone, Mr. Barnaby Dobbs. Regardless of what statistics show, Town Hall News feels that most divorces can be blamed today on hasty marriages. To prove that many couples are hardly acquainted before they're married, and the trivial causes result in divorces, the Town Hall News shows romance, marriage, and divorce in this age of speed. The scene, outside a nightclub. A bored debutante and her boyfriend leave. He speaks.
Home, darling.
No, dear.
Where?
Anywhere.
Happy?
No.
Bored?
Yes.
Married?
Love it.
That's it?
His proposal accepted, the bored couple speed to an upstate justice of the peace. In the justice's humble, tiny parlor, the ceremony is rushed through. The justice says,
Do you?
I do.
Do you?
Me too.
You're done. $2.
Here.
Thank you.
Darling.
Happy?
Divinely.
Cigarettes?
Love it.
Here.
Oh,
What?
mammals.
You smoke.
Luckiest.
Divorce?
Imperative.
Judge?
Divorce?
Yes.
Undo?
Yes.
Undo?
Yes.
I'm done. $2.
New York City, New York. Revised manual on speech improvement is put into use in the New York schools. Manual is intended to improve the quality of young New Yorker speech and to eliminate careless pronunciation and foreign accents peculiar to Manhattan's oral English. Town Hall News quizzes freelance phonetics teacher, Professor Tilton Fubb, for further information. Now, what speech idiosyncrasies are most common here in New York City, Professor Fubb?
Well, probably the substitution of toil for toil and hand for hand.
Oh, I see. And in your work as phonetics instructor, have you managed to wean your pupils away from these verbal, shall I say, vulgarisms?
Oh, yes, indeed.
You have.
One of my pupils, when he first came to me, insisted on saying that he worked in an oil refinery in New Jersey.
Oh, he worked in an oil refinery.
Yes, in New Jersey.
But you drilled him until these oral inaccuracies were entirely eliminated.
Exactly.
Oh, how good.
Today, as the result of many months of arduous study and patient work, he no longer says he works in an oil refinery in New Jersey.
What does he say now?
He says he's got a new job, making foil studs for dress shirts from Worcestershire.
Good work and thanks, Professor Fudd. And now the Merry Match, ladies and gentlemen. Part-time stars of Frank Fay's new show and all-time favorites at the Old Town Hall sing for you Stumbling All Around.
Stumbling all around, stumbling all around, stumbling all around. So funny. Stumbling here and there, stumbling everywhere, and I must declare, I stepped right on her toes, and when she bumped my nose, I fell, and when I rose, I felt ashamed and told her that's the latest step, that's the latest step, that's the latest step. My honey, notice all the pep, notice all the pep, notice all the pep. She said stop mumbling, though you are stumbling. I like it just a little bit, quite a little bit. Stumbling all around, so funny. Stumbling here and there, stumbling everywhere, and I must declare I stepped right on her toes. And when she bumped my nose, I fell, and then when I arose, why, I felt so ashamed. That is the latest step, that's the latest step, my honey. Notice all the pep, notice all the pep. She said stop mumbling, though you are stumbling.
I like it.
Just a little bit, just a little, quite a little bit.
I like it.
Just a little bit, just a little bit, quite a little bit, when we're stumbling all around.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Town Hall opens wide the doors of a new department, the Problem Clinic. Is there a problem bothering you? Are you in a quandary, a dither? Just write to us and wait for an answer. Just wait.
Our first problem tonight, that of Mr. T.J. of Secaucus, New Jersey.
I'm broke, see, flat and stony, and I was wondering if maybe you could...
No, but definitely no. Next.
Mr. A.S., Flushing, Long Island.
I'm a shipping clerk, Mr. Allen, and my girl, Maisie, she won't marry me because she says I ain't a good dresser. So we decided to let you be the judge. So my problem is, am I a good dresser or ain't I a good dresser?
Well, offhand, I would say yes. Your suit is well pressed. Your shirt is neat and tasty. Yes, you are a good dresser. But from now on, I'd wear shoes if I were you. Next.
Miss S.F. of New York.
Mr. Allen, my problem is a fairly simple one, but it's very important to me. My friends tell me I have a certain amount of charm, and I spend a lot of time and thought on my general appearance. And yet when I meet people for the first time, I know I don't make a very good impression.
Then you may find the solution to your problem, miss, in what Harry Von Zell has to say, if you will, Harry.
Surely, Fred. There are many women, and men too, who spend a lot of time and thought on their grooming and their appearance, and yet neglect one thing that can make or mar their attractiveness: their smiles. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, we so earnestly recommend Ipana toothpaste. For Ipana is especially made not only to give your teeth a sparkling cleanliness, but when used with massage, to help give your gums the exercise and stimulation they need for firmness and health. And since teeth are seldom bright and lustrous, when gums are soft and tender, so many dentists advise this easy modern routine.
Brush your teeth with Ipana toothpaste. And every time you do, put a little extra Ipana on your brush or your fingertip and massage it on your gums.
And the very first time you use Ipana this way, you actually notice a remarkable and unique difference. You really feel a stimulating effect upon your gum tissues as lazy gums start to waken and circulation speeds up. And that brings greater health to your gums, and consequently more charm and radiance to your smile. Prove this to yourself. Get an economical tube of Ipana toothpaste from your druggist tomorrow.
Peter Van Steeden and his... Oh, I forgot to applaud, Harry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just add our little bit. That's for you, Peter. Peter Van Steeden and his Ipana jackknifeliers. I almost coined the word, didn't I? But it would have been counterfeited, though, and my teeth would have probably been sent to Washington for examination. Peter Van Steeden and his hangers-on have just... masterpiece, The Parade of the Wooden Soldiers. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I know you didn't expect to meet...
Who, Fred?
Well, Harry, tonight we're going to talk to a gentleman who has spent the best years of his life going places. He has brushed enough lint off of blue serge suits to fill the Grand Canyon, and he's seen more traveling salesmen than the last World's Congress of Farmers' Daughters.
Oh, yes, I know, Fred. He's a Pullman porter.
You are right for once, Harry. Begrudgingly, I say it. And so tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I know you didn't expect to meet that man about overnight bagging terminal, Mr. Joe Cooper. Good evening, Mr. Cooper.
Good evening, Mr. Allen.
Now, just for our perishable records, which we keep on ice at all times, tell me, on what train do you work as maestro of Gladstone and Whiskbrew?
I'm on the 20th Century Limited, Mr. Allen.
That's the New York Central's crack train between New York and Chicago.
Yes, sir. I make that run twice a week.
Well, how long have you been on the 20th Century?
14 years.
Have you worked on any other trains besides the 20th?
Yes, sir. I've been with the Pullman Company 22 years.
22 years. Say, if all the suitcases you've handled were laid end to end, they'd reach from here to San Fran... Oh, I'm sorry, Grover. From here to Seattle.
Yes, I've sure handled a slew of luggage.
Well, have you done any other work besides portering?
No, I've been with the Pullman Company all my life. It's the only job I've ever had.
Well, that's a splendid record, Mr. Cooper. I take it the company likes you.
I hope so, Mr. Allen. I sure like the company.
Well, I like our company, too. But I'll never last 22 years. Not with those 7-day options. Man's arm will give out. But tell me, are all your fellow porters old hands at your game?
Yes, Mr. Allen. Every porter on the Century has been accumulating seniority 15 years or more.
Accumulating seniority? Is that spending years in service?
Yes. A porter has to accumulate enough seniority before he can apply for a position on a crack train.
Well, we use a similar system in radio, Mr. Cooper. Now, you take a joke as to accumulate an accumulation of seniority before it even gets on our program. Well, I guess during your 22 years, you've seen a great many changes in railroading.
Yes, sir. Everything's much faster these days.
Oh, especially trains. What do you think of the new streamlined train?
They are much speedier and a lot more comfortable.
The company hasn't streamlined the porters yet, has it? You know, put aluminum hips on you fellas so you can cut down your wind resistance and get through the cars faster.
No, sir. Us porters haven't changed yet.
But being a porter, you wouldn't resent a little change, would you, Mr. Cooper?
Progress is progress, Mr. Allen.
Truer words were never spoken. Working on a train like the 20th Century, Mr. Cooper, I guess you've been host to many celebrities.
Yes, sir. I've served Ronald Colton, George Arliss, Douglas Fairbanks, Joan Crawford, Edward G. Robinson, Al Jolson, Eddie Cantor, and a lot more.
And as you look back down memory's tracks, Mr. Cooper, you'd have to have been cross-eyed to look the way I was saying it there. But as you look back down memory's tracks, does any one trip loom out as sort of a highlight in your career?
Yes, Mr. Allen. When the Honorable Alfred E. Smith made his campaign tour in 1928, I was on his trip all around the country.
Well, I imagine you, on occasion, brushed off the famous Brown Derby.
Many times, Mr. Allen.
Well, of course, Mr. Hoover gave it the final brush-off that year. But that's all cement under the Empire State Building by now. Well, I hate to mention money on such short acquaintance, Mr. Cooper, but if you don't mind, may I ask you what is the largest tip you've ever received?
For a single trip to Chicago, $10.
And the smallest?
That's easy, nothing.
Yes. Yes, I guess there are people who gave up tipping for Lent early in life and then followed through.
I don't know what it is, but after some trips, I've got plenty of nothing.
What is the average tip on your run?
About $1.
Say, confidentially, Mr. Cooper, can you take a quick gander at a passenger, say, and tell the type of tipper he is?
Yes, sir. Sometimes I see a gentleman come on, and I say to myself, there's $1.
Uh-huh. And other times?
2 bits.
But your service isn't influenced by your intuition, I know.
No, sir. There's only one kind of porter service on a Pullman, and that's the best.
Yes, I've been riding around the country for a good many years, and the Pullman service always maintains the highest standards. I was in a train wreck one time out near El Paso, and our sleeping car turned over, and we all had to get out and wait for a relief train. And do you know that my porter came out of the car and made up a gully by the side of the track so that I could go back to bed?
Yes, we specialize in service, Mr. Allen.
Yes, you certainly do. You know, there are several Pullman problems I have never quite been able to solve, Mr. Cooper. Now, perhaps you can help me out tonight.
I'm at your service, Mr. Allen.
Thank you. First of all, where do Pullman cars get those names? The Rondelay Whipsocket Jr. and the Sarah T. Pocahontas and the Zanzibar B. Dillboy. What do? Freeze a plate of alphabet soup and pick out those letter combinations?
That's one thing I can't tell you, Mr. Allen.
Well, do you porters don't have to remember those names, do you? Now, you don't have to say, someone just rang in the Uriah Swinburne. Or I had a delightful run in the Dementia Precog.
No, sir. We call cars by numbers. The porters would bust our jaws on those names.
Well, that muddles things nicely. Now, the second problem is the upper berth. What about the upper berth? Is it possible to undress in an upper berth and not end up looking like an osteopath's nightmare?
Yes, there's a little trick in undressing in an upper, Mr. Allen.
Well, tell a waiting world, Mr. Cooper.
You just take your coat, vest and shoes off first.
Uh-huh.
Then climb into your upper. The rest is very simple.
If you have forearms, yes. Well, thank you a lot for this little peek behind your whisk broom and all aboard, Mr. Cooper. It's been very nice of you to stop in.
It's been a pleasure, Mr. Allen.
Say, just one thing before you go. You know, a few minutes ago, you said you could look at a passenger and tell about how much he'd tip. Now, do you mind if I put your psychic powers to the test?
No, sir. Go right ahead.
Well, suppose I walked into your car at the Grand Central. What size tip would you peg me for?
Well, taking a good look at you, Mr. Allen, you bring up a problem.
Well, it's all right if I look like a feeny, be honest. Do you think my tip would be large or small?
Well, I'd say you've got that minimum look.
That minimum look. Absolutely correct. I must say that you are a sterling judge of character.
Thank you, Mr. Allen. Good night.
Good night, and thank you, Mr. Joe Cooper. Now the town hall singers, succumbing to the astute direction of Mr. Lynn Murray from afar, sing Limehouse Blues.
In Limehouse, where yellow chinkies have to play. In Limehouse, where you can hear the blues all day, and they seem all around like a long time. Clear soft sound, for money, and they seem to stay. Blossom and nobody's time. Morning and taunting, you're just kind of wild. Oh, like a blue, like the rhythm of blue. Learn from the chinkies of that China blue. Rings on your fingers and tears for your crown. That is the story of old Chinatown. Oh, Limehouse Kid, oh, you old Limehouse Kid. Oh, going the way that the rest of them did. Wow, for broken blossom and nobody's child. Wanting and taunting, you're just kind of wild. Oh, Limehouse Blues, by the real Limehouse Blues. Learn from the chinkies
as I may be, to speaking into a microphone, ladies and gentlemen, I can never quite become used to...
Oh, Mr. Allen, I'm Fred. I'm Kid. Hello, hello. We thought we'd say hello. We just stopped in to pass the time and say hello.
Now look, what would you boys charge to go put up the L and tear it down again?
Ah, but wait, Mr. Allen. We write songs. Songs are different. Yeah, when other guys write a song about spring, they tell about the birds, the bees, and love, right? Right, but not us. We got a real spring song, no fancy schmancy. Stark realism is our taste.
All right. Give with the spring song, if you will.
The truth about spring. Spring, it never pleases when it's softly blowing breezes. Bring those great big sneezes. Shoot.
See, have I got a line in there? Yes, well, I dozed off during the song. I'm sorry, boys. It just caught me. I dozed off in the middle of it. Well, you're certainly right, boys. Spring certainly does bring the sneezes. Hey, Harry?
Yes, Fred, and those sneezes should never be ignored because they're usually warning signs of spring colds, which, if neglected, not only prove annoying, but sometimes have serious consequences. So, ladies and gentlemen, get after your colds immediately with sparkling Sal Hepatica. Because when you take Sal Hepatica, you take these two very sensible and very important steps in fighting a cold.
First, as a laxative, Sal Hepatica clears away accumulated waste quickly yet gently. And speed is mighty necessary in fighting a cold. Second, Sal Hepatica also helps nature counteract the excess acidity that so often accompanies a cold.
And because of this double help, Sal Hepatica is recommended by many physicians. So do the wise thing. Get an economical bottle of Sal Hepatica at any drugstore tomorrow. Then, whenever anyone in your family feels a cold coming on, show them this intelligent, modern way to help fight it. With sparkling Sal Hepatica. Ladies and gentlemen, Town Hall tonight will continue immediately following a brief pause for your station identification.
KFI Los Angeles.
And now, after the pause it refreshes, we return you pell-mell to the old town hall. On Friday...
Hello, Mr. Allen.
Portland, of all people. I heard that you were doing an Eastern Honey Child on the first show for Bob Hope. Well, what's in the wind besides the night plane to California, Portland?
Well, I just came over to tell you I'm in business.
Really?
Yes. I answered one of those ads. Make big money. No experience necessary. Write box 10. Kansas City, Kansas.
Mrs. Leafy Harris made $78 the first half hour. I've seen those ads. Well, that's... What are you laughing at?
Pretty funny.
Pretty funny. The ad-libs of the month, Well, that's fine. I'm happy to hear you're in business. And how is business?
Well, I haven't made any money yet, but I will if you'll buy one.
Buy one what?
Well, I'm selling loose-leaf maps of Europe.
Oh, I get it. With the loose leaf.
Yes, you can keep your map up to date.
Well, that's quite an idea, isn't it? The way things are going over there, the Tower of Pisa is beginning to look straight by comparison.
The world is certainly mixed up all right.
Yes, well, all I know is a lot of generals who thought they'd go down in history are forgotten today. And Venus de Milo is still remembered. Now, the moral is you last longer without arms.
Is that an epigram?
Oh, I won't know for 100 years yet. I'm just going to sit back and wait. The flag got caught in my throat there in that last sentence. Say, where's Harry?
Harry?
Yes?
I'm calling Harry, Peter.
What am I answering for?
Well, maybe you're not yourself tonight. I hope.
Oh, go nibble your cuticle, Alan.
Oh, what sort of talk? That digit cannibalism? What kind of talk is that?
Shall I call Harry again, Mr.
Yes,
Allen?
Get me Harry. I want to throw him at Van Steeden.
You're too cheap to throw a party that big.
Portland.
Harry!
Yes, Porty?
Mr. Allen wants you.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Oh, we just had a battle of wits, Harry.
Well, how did you come out, Pete?
It was a photo finish.
Yes, I won by a nose, and I'm holding it.
Well, what is it you want, Fred? I've got some things to do.
Well, it's about that Maxwell Stroud, Harry. Did you hear his program Sunday night?
Yes.
I heard him, too. Maxwell said you were so cheap, you did something with sardines.
Did what?
Oh, that, yes.
Yeah. You hear it?
Yeah, I heard it. Stroud said that when you bought a can of sardines, Fred, you ate the sardines, used the tin for a cigarette case, and had the key made into a button hook.
He forgot to say he used the oil in your car.
I'm cheap, eh? Now, look, I got this straight from a waiter in Lindy's. When Stroud, alias Benny, orders a herring in Lindy's, he eats the fish, has the little head mounted for his den, takes the spine with him to use as a pipe cleaner, and the herring's fins he takes home to make into mandolin picks. Now, Lindy hasn't figured out yet what he does with the plate.
Well, he does say, though, that he has proof that he's not Maxwell Stroud.
He
And
says...
he says he wasn't born in the Moore Flanders Hospital
I
either.
speak it lightly.
He's got proof that he's Benny and he was born in a taxi.
Born in a taxi. If he was, he got out and walked the rest of the way to the hospital. Any man who'll butter a canary's beak to save on birdseed is a born deceiver.
But Maxwell still insists he's Jack, Mr. Allen.
Let him keep insisting. I'll keep proving who he is. We had the real Jack Benny on this program only last Wednesday night. Now, if he didn't prove who he was last week, he'll prove who he is tonight.
Oh, yeah? Well, where is he?
He'll be here. Don't
Well,
worry.
here he is now.
Come in, Jackie, old boy.
Hello again. This is Jack Benny, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet the real Jack Benny.
Well, thanks a lot, folks. And, gee, this is really too much, Fred.
Oh, it's all right, Jack. We're going to show that carpetbagger up.
Yes, I know, Fred, and I'm ready for him tonight.
Good.
I spent all last week in Waukegan.
In Waukegan, huh? Good.
Getting proof, Jack.
And what proof, Portland? Here, take a look at these papers, will you, Fred?
Oh, boy, the birth records from the Mall Flanders Hospital. Born February 14th, 1898. That's A.D., isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell by looking at him, you see. It could be D.C. with him. But, born February 14th, 1898, Maxwell Stroud and Jack Benny. Both babies tattooed.
Tattooed?
Yes,
See,
tattooed.
that's right, yes. Mary said Stroud had MS tattooed on his wishbone.
Yeah, now, wait till I open my shirt, folks. There. Now, what are those letters on my chest?
J.B.
And I'm not John Barrymore, have I?
You can't be at this salary. Now, these birth records here say Stroud is bald-headed. He's still bald today. Green eyes. Jack Benny, luxuriant hair, eyes blue.
And take a look at my eyes, Fred.
Oh, they're lovely, Jack.
Yeah, I know that, Fred, but what color are they?
Navy blue.
Heredity will out, ladies and gentlemen. These hospital records are definite proof.
Yes, but this party says he was born in a taxi cab.
Maxwell.
That's a darn lie, and I can prove it. Now, here's old Dad Talcott.
Oh, the old boy here?
Yeah, he drives a handsome cab at the Waukegan Depot.
Yes, hi there, Ellen.
Well, howdy, Dad. You're still glad to see you come down with Jack from Waukegan.
Thank you.
You're still driving your hansom around town now?
Yep, I've been Waukegan's transportation baron for 60 years.
Now, were there any taxicabs in Waukegan in 1898, Dad?
No.
weren't.
If you was going any place, you either drove in my hansom cab or you legged it.
Yeah, you see, Dad had the only cab in Waukegan, Fred.
Fine. Now, do you remember the night of February 14th, 1898, Dad?
February 14th, 1898.
Yes.
Yep, that was Valentine's Day.
Was a baby born in your hansom that night?
It couldn't have been.
Are you positive, Dad?
Well, I sure am. I wasn't driving my cab that night.
And tell Fred why you were, Dad.
Well, sir, a couple of traveling salesmen were going to play roulette.
Yeah?
They couldn't find the wheel in Waukegan, and I rented them the off wheel on my hansom. I put up my cab for the night.
Didn't you work that evening?
Yep. I was piggybacking people around town for 50 cents a heist.
And no baby was born on your back that night?
No, sirree. I wouldn't haul no kid after curfew.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Dad.
Yes, okay, but okay. Say, which way is Minsky's?
Go out, Dad, straight out, turn left,
Yep.
and follow anybody wearing spats.
Well, that spikes one lie, Fred.
You bet, Jackie. Stroud wasn't born in a cab as he claims. That we've proved, and that is the fib of the month. Now, who's this other witness, this other elderly gentleman here?
I'm Sam Lyons.
Oh, Sam Lyons? Are you from Waukegan, too?
Yep, but I don't know nothing about the case. I just come for the ride.
You see, Sam is a notary public back in Waukegan, Fred.
Yep, my seal's wearing out. I'm in town seal shopping.
Well, say, that gives me an idea. If this Jack Benny is the real Jack Benny, we can settle this whole thing once and for all.
Yeah, how do you mean?
Well, you're a notary, Sam Lyons. Jack can give his testimony. You can make it legal, can't you?
Got 48 states and Alaska to say I can.
Fine. Now, is that all right with you, Jackie?
Why, it sure is, Fred. You know, I hate to cause trouble, but after all, I am Jack Benny, huh?
All right, son, repeat after me. Know you by these presents.
Know you by these presents.
That before notary Sam Lyons of Waukegan.
That before notary Sam Lyons of Waukegan.
I do depose that the son of Dombey Stroud, the antique wormer, is an imposter.
He is an imposter.
And that I, the son of Luther Benny, am the real Jack Benny.
And that I, the son of Luther Benny, am the real Jack Benny.
6 Sampa non compass Kimeli pence.
What's that?
It's $2 in Latin.
Here you are, Sam.
In lieu, Sam, I witness you to be the real Jack Benny.
The die is cast, Maxwell Stroud. Let Carmichael know the company he's keeping. Hear ye, folks. Tonight, having legally proved that Maxwell Stroud is Maxwell Stroud, we rest our case. All hail, then, the real Jack Benny.
Jello again. This is Jack Benny, folks.
The Merrimack sing the song originally dedicated by the Sandman to his wife. It's called Sleepy Time Gal.
Sleepy time gal, you're turning night into day. Sleepy time gal, you've danced the evening away. Before each silvery star fades out of sight, please give me one little kiss, then let us whisper goodnight. It's getting late and dear, tell us waiting, sleepy time gal, when all your dancing is through. Sleepy time gal, I'll find a cottage for you. You'll learn to cook and to sew. What's more, you'll have it, I know. When you're a stay-at-home, play-at-home, 8 o'clock, sleepy time gal. Sleepy time gal, you're turning night into day. Sleepy time gal, you've danced the evening away. Before each silvery star fades out of sight, please give me one little kiss, then let us whisper goodnight. It's getting late and your pillow's waiting. Sleepy time gal, when all your dancing is through. Sleepy time gal, I'll find a cottage for you. You will learn how to cook and to sew. What's more, you'll love it, I know. When you're a stay-at-home, play-at-home, 8 o'clock, sleepy time fire. You will learn how to cook and to sew. What's more, you'll love it, I know. When you're a stay-at-home, play-at-home, 8 o'clock, sleepy time gal.
Gentlemen, we approach by easy stages that strange anomaly, the clock. Always going, never getting any play. Nothing to be ashamed of, yet always has its hands to its face. A melancholy mechanism, the clock. Now, listen, Mr. Van Steeden, what is the idea of that tinny serenade?
That's no serenade. It's a hint. If you'd stop talking about clocks and look at one, you'd know that it's long past time.
So it is. And so, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I turn you over to the man at my elbow, a man with a very timely suggestion, Harry Von Zell. If you please, Harry.
Thank you, Fred. Ladies and gentlemen, when you are suffering from the aching muscles that so often accompany a cold, or when you have that clogged-up feeling in your nose and throat which makes breathing difficult, remember Minute Rub. MINITRUB. A new and better way to help bring quick relief. Whatever it may be, an aching tightness in your chest muscles, pains across the back of your neck and shoulders, or that stuffed-up feeling in your head, just do this.
Squeeze some Minute Rub from the tube into the palm of your hand and rub it briskly on the affected area. Soon Minute Rub's counter-irritant and pain-relieving actions working together help ease the pain and tightness and bring you soothing, welcome comfort. At the same time, Minute Rub gives off effective vapors that help clear away that aggravating, stuffed-up feeling in your nose and throat.
And you needn't worry about it harming your clothing or linen, because it is greaseless and stainless. Good Housekeeping's coveted seal of approval is a sterling testimonial to Minute Rub's high quality. Just as the fact that Minute Rub is winning many new friends every single day is a convincing tribute to its effectiveness. Discover for yourself the prompt, soothing relief that Minute Rub brings. Get an inexpensive tube at any drugstore tomorrow and show your family this modern way to help relieve the physical discomforts of a cold and to help ease aching muscles of all kinds with Minute Rub.
Allen art players dramatize an incident found jotted on the tattered cuff of an old Chinese detective. It's called Murder at Addison Square Garden, or One Long Pan disguised as a finger finally got into the ring. Overture, Peter.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, we switch you now to Addison Square Garden for the K.O. Mulligan Glass Chin McCoy Championship Boxing Contest. The next voice you hear will be that of Clam McSmutty. Take it away, Clam.
This is Clam McSmutty, folks. Here at the ringside to bring you a blow-by-blow description of the mayhem between K.O. Mulligan and Glass Chin McCoy. The boys are fighting for the middleweight championship of the world. And the fighters are entering the ring. While the boys are lacing on their gloves, Sam Twip's got a word for you. Take it, Sam.
Thanks, Clam. Fight fans, this contest is being brought to you by the makers of El Stencho, the famous 3 for a nickel cigar. Light up an El Stencho, men. Puff out its rich smoke and watch everyone in the room turn green with envy. I'm smoking an El Stencho right now. Phew, take it away.
Thanks, Sam. The referee's finished talking, folks. The fighters are back in their corners, and there's the bell. The boys come out fighting. Bastion just shot out the left jab. KO counters with the right cross. Boy, what I...
And speaking of matches, folks, touch a match to the end of an El Stencho cigar.
Lie it off now.
Okay. Take it, Clam.
The boys are in there punching. Wow, Bastion just opened KO's eye. It's an old scar.
And some scar, folks, but the scar millions enjoy is the El Stencho.
Scram, Sam.
A lamb plan.
Wow, I didn't see what happened, folks, but Bastion's down. The referee is counting. 8, 9, 10, and the fight is over, folks. K.O. Mulligan, the underdog, wins by a KO in the first round. Stand by, folks. I'll try to get the winner over to say a few words. K.O., hey, K.O., how about a few words to the radio audience?
Okay, Clam.
And here he is, folks, the winner and new middleweight champion, K.O. Mulligan.
It was a great fight, folks. Hello, Ma. I'll be right home. Make cutlets. Oh, never mind the cutlets, Ma. Oh.
Good heavens. While K.O. was speaking, a shot rang out. How is he, Sam?
K.O.'s dead, Clem.
Flash, it's murder, folks. The officials are putting out an emergency route to quiet the crowd. No one can leave the garden. They're calling the police.
Calling all bars. Calling all bars. Calling Detective One Long Pan. Prize fighter murdered in Addison Square Garden. Report at once.
And stop on the way for an El Stencho cigar, no.
Get away from the police mic with that commercial, will you? report to K.O. Mulligan's dressing room. Long Pan, report to K.O. Mulligan's dressing room.
Come in.
Greeting, and bonsoir, Hotaloy. Detective Wonder Long Pan on job. Mistress off no time. No time and double time for overtime. Creepers, jeepers, just escaped from keepers.
Hey, what is this?
Get out of this dressing room, you Oriental scum.
Not Oriental, ornamental bomb, missy. I am Detective Wonder Long Pan, Chinese Lone Ranger, here to solve mystery. What is mystery?
K.O. Mulligan, the prize fighter's been murdered.
Who are you, stupid chum?
I am Honest John Gunch.
Mr. Gunch is K.O. Mulligan's manager.
Very good, hussy-tussy. And who are you, Mrs. Sharpers?
I'm K.O.'s mother-in-law, Mrs. Hennessy.
And who are you? You won't talk. Who are you?
That's the body, stupid.
Very good. Long pan, fine body, important clue. And who are you, Mrs.?
I told you I'm K.O.'s mother-in-law.
Oh, I catch you second time for California. You catch him fight tonight?
Why, sure. She was sitting in the front row like always with K.O.'s wife.
Long pan close in. What happened?
Well, when the shot rang out, my daughter ran home for the insurance policy. I'm staying with the body till the claim agent gets here.
Smart move, very smart move. Who are you, Mr. Busybody?
I am the Shadow. I know who killed K.O. Mulligan.
Who?
The party who fired the gun.
Shadow. Showy Billy, make hokey-pokey jokes. Small time.
We ain't getting no place, Stumblebum.
Very funny, little man. Long time go place Planto. Well, you, Mr. Crooked John Mud.
He's Honest John.
Yes, and my last name's Gunch.
Minor detail except the christening. Now, what happened, Mr. Bynes?
Well, it was this way. Boom. The fight starts. Boom. K.O. knocks out Glass Chin. Boom. K.O. goes over to talk on the radio. Boom. He's shot.
Boom, tilly, boom, boom. Who fire shot?
I don't know.
You, Missy?
Why should I kill my own son-in-law?
You fire shot, Mr. Punch.
K.O. was me bread and butter. I'm nuts, maybe.
To you, Mr. Shadow.
I know who killed K.O. Mulligan.
Who?
But it's not the party I thought it was before.
Shadow go too far. Shadow butt in once more. Long pan box shadow ears. Long pan shadow box. Long pan China mad lesson. Shall I tell him?
Well, of all the dopey things.
Maybe shadow back. Long pan give hot halo. Boo, Mr. Shadow, boo.
Hey, you're nuts.
Boo. Oh, not Shadow. I am Detective One Long Pan. Who are you, Mr. Buttinsky?
I'm Square Shooter Gaffney, Last Jim McCoy's manager. I'm here to squeal.
You bet you're here to squeal.
If you want the killer, there he is.
Who?
Honest John Gunch.
You're lying, Square Shooter.
Hey, you had it fixed for K.O., your own fighter, to lay down. You was betting against him. I had it fixed for K.O. to double-cross you and win. That's why you shot him.
I was after your double-cross. I fixed Glass Chin to double-cross your double-cross.
You're telling me I had the syndicate fix K.O. to double-cross your double-cross and my original double-cross.
Mistress, so many double-cross, fight come out on level.
If somebody doesn't solve this murder, I'm going to send for Mr. Keene.
Long pan take 13 weeks. 13 weeks, Mr. Keene solve anything. Long pan solve mystery in an hour. Only one thing left to do.
What's that?
Long pan lay in that climb. Foxy, long pan, fair foxy. Crowd is still in see it?
Yeah, the whole audience is locked in, okay?
But who'll fight Glass Chin this time?
Batwing, one a long pan. Yellow bomber. Let's go.
Okay. The ring is out this way.
You see, long pan get big reception.
That's the other fighters leaving the ring, stupid. Quiet. The referee is making an announcement.
We have a sensational announcement. The track down K.O. Mulligan's murder, the McCoy Mulligan fight is going to be reenacted. In this corner, Glass Chin McCoy
Plum.
Get out of town before it's too late, Long Pan. Get out of town before... It's on.
And in this corner, replacing the light, Mulligan, it's the Pekin pulverizer. One long pass. White. 94 pounds.
Hi-ho, Kidney. Hi-ho. Fight begin, you see. You ready, Mr. Grashchin?
Yeah, put up your dukes, Slant-Eyes.
Hold on. Low. Time out. Long pants, low pigtail over shoulder. Good luck.
Come on, fight, Plum. How's this?
Oh, you naughty boy. Oh, you bad boy. You play love. Oh, you nasty man.
Oh, yeah? Here's an uppercut.
Oh, you have care. Long pan, lose temper.
Take this.
Oh, you bad boy. Oh, you go too far. Now you take this.
The winner! One long pan!
You bet. Better late than never. Winner, one long pan. And
nice going, Long Pan. Have you spotted the murderer?
Not finished reenacting, Mr. Mudge.
Yes?
You bring Long Pan radio.
Okay, here's the mic.
Exactly. Long Pan reenacts quite a speech. You watch Winner ringside.
Okay, here's the mic.
Hello, Ma. Long Pan be at home. Make egg Fu Young. Long Pan duck. But just in time.
Yeah, but who fired that shot, Long Pan?
Lady Fresh Low. Lap smoking, you see. You grab a shot.
Wait a minute. You take your hands off me. I didn't do anything.
Mrs. Hennessy.
But I didn't do anything, Mr. Gunch.
You keep skirt on, lady. Smoke still coming out the pocketbook.
Here, Long Pan, give me my purse.
Long Pan, open purse. And the mistress saw.
A revolver.
Exactly. Revolver. And 2 bullets missing. You come clean. Oh, Mrs. Hennessy.
All right, Long Pan. I killed him. I'd kill him again. I'm glad I killed him.
Hey, what's the big idea, Mrs. Hennessy?
I'm president of the new Mothers-in-Law Association.
So why you kill son-in-law?
K.O. was a fighter. What do all fighters say after their fight? Hello, Ma. Never hello, mother-in-law. I'd kill them all. Mothers-in-law unite. Down with fighters.
Quiet.
Down with them all.
You stop. Quiet. Long Pan arrest you for murder and inside stuff, Mr. Hennessy.
Down with the law.
Quiet. You fight down. Fight down.
I won't fight down. I don't care if I go to the chair.
You bet the chair. Aesop say, mother-in-law in home get raspberry. Long Pan say, mother-in-law electric chair get current. Long Pan no chicken, but leg regardless. Gentlemen, before we present our dwarf version of next week's gigantic attractions, I'd just like to hope you've all enjoyed yourselves this evening and that you'll keep coming back to your radios again and again. For the old town hall will keep on opening its doors just as long as you keep on showing your friendliness toward our famous products. And thank you then for your faithful use of
Ipana toothpaste for the smile of beauty, Sal Hepatica for the smile of health. Ipana and Sal Hepatica.
Well, thank you, Harry. And if you happen to think of it, ladies and gentlemen, next Wednesday evening, Town Hall tonight brings you English lessons.
Here is how you can improve your grammar.
Send the old girl to school.
Your song of the week.
The sun shines bright on my new Kentucky home. That is a summer.
Bruno, that's old Kentucky home, isn't it?
I just had the joint done over.
People you didn't expect to meet.
A boy who raises bees, but you won't get stung if you tune in next Wednesday. He's a honey.
And music.
This is the National Broadcasting Company. KFI Los Angeles.
Now let's come to order, folks. It's Town Hall tonight.
An hour of smiles in Town Hall tonight, folks. 60 minutes of fun and music brought to you by Ipana Toothpaste and Sal Hepatica. Ipana for the smile of beauty, Sal Hepatica for the smile of health. Fun with our star comedian, Fred Allen. Music with Peter Van Steep. New songs, new laughs. It's Town Hall tonight. Well, sir, another hour of entertainment is starting down the assembly line at the Old Town Hall. Here comes the chassis, Peter Van Steeten, and the orchestra bolts on the overture. It's called Wishing.
say. Wishes are the dreams we dream when we're away. The curtain of night will fall if you are certain within your heart. So if you wish strong enough, you will come to know. Wishing will make it so.
And now, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure, it is with keen delight, yes, it is with ill-concealed happiness, or I might say basking in an aura of joy, that I bring you for the last time this season, Fred...
Oh, say, Harry, what is this? What is this, the last time? This isn't my last program.
Are you here again next week, Fred?
Yes. Next Wednesday's my last week.
Oh, shucks.
And that is putting it mildly, Harry.
Well, Fred, my whole opening is about this being your last program.
Well, if you think I'm going to finish tonight just to save you the trouble of changing a few lines, Harry.
All right. Well, I'll make up something. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for the next to the last time, I give you that next to the last comedian who is on his next to the last legs, Fred Allen in person.
Thank you, and good evening. It's a wonder Mr. Rockefeller wouldn't get these things fixed. Lean on anything in advance. Thank you, and for the next to the last time, thank you, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And now for our next to the last turn, to the next to the last news of the week. Could we have a next to the last fanfare, Peter? Say, that sounded like the last one, Harry. They couldn't squeeze one out after that, could you? The Town Hall News sees nothing, shows nothing. Hey, that's better than something. New York City, New York. As the final curtain drops on the Broadway Theater this month, many actors turn their attention to the summer playhouse. Little theater groups spring up in barns and haylofts around the country, affording a haven for actors, producers, and directors when activity in the Broadway show shops all but disappears. To get the confused outlook on rural theater this summer, Town Hall News interviews a motley group of untalented nobodies identified with obscure bucolic enterprises last season. First, an actor who had a most unusual summer in 1938, Mr. Roulard Cuckle. Mr. Cuckle, you are a meadow mummer, are you?
Yeah, I do character acting mostly.
Really?
Yeah, my specialty is surly butlers and diffident roues.
Diffident roues, huh?
Yeah, in the third act, I always know the millionaire's wife loves me, but I'm diffident.
Oh, I declare a diffident. Now, I just threw that in, if you don't mind. Well, how did you get into the summer theater last season?
Well, things was tough around Broadway.
You weren't eating regularly?
My stomach must have thought me mouth was closed for repairs.
You and vitamins had nothing in common.
Let me tell it, will you, Bud?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Cuckle. Continue.
Well, one day I'm standing outside the automat, and I see a guy winking at me out of a trailer.
Panhandling gasoline?
Yeah, he's casting a show. The trailer is a summer theater.
No kidding.
Yeah, the guy's trying to get a mob of thin actors so they'll fit in the trailer.
Well, what was the company called?
The Trailer Troubadours. We opened with The American Way.
The American Way in a trailer?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the show was going on all the time.
Did the critics like it?
Oh, yeah. Brooks Atkinson covered the show on roller skates. We must have been doing 60.
Well, what was Mr. Atkinson's review?
He says, a fast-moving attraction.
Fine. Well, how was business with the Trailer Troubadours?
Brutal. Toward the end, we was driving ahead of cars with the trailer's back door open. If the car behind liked the first act, we'd crowd him over to the side of the road and give the rest of the show.
Well, where did you finally close your season?
In the finance company's office.
Really?
Yeah, they caught up with us during intermission.
What was the cast upset?
Yeah, it was the first time the trailer was ever held over.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Roulard Cuckle.
That's all right.
That's a matter of it. A society leader who is taking a summer flyer this year, Mrs. Ainsley Thorpe Felice Tweedle III. How did you happen to found a summer theater, Mrs. Tweedle?
I don't know, really. Someone at Toulouse cocktail party said, why don't we? The next thing I knew, there I was in a turtleneck sweater and puttees, directing.
Well, what is your theater group called?
The Winnie the Pooh Players.
Winnie the Pooh?
Yes, we stress the Winnie.
Leaving the audience to carry on.
I beg your pardon.
Granted, I'm sure. Now, tell me, has your group a definite objective?
Oh, yes. We're putting on Pinafore.
Right away?
Yes, I'm writing Gilbert and Sullivan as soon as I hear from them.
You should live so long.
Okay.
And thank you, Mr. Dingsley, Corpselees Tweedle III. A farmer who is through with the summer theater, Mr. Gumbo Drain.
Don't mention actors to me.
Well, what happened, Mr. Drain?
Well, sir, last summer the drought set in. Got so dry my ducks was treading dust.
Treading dust around? Your crops suffer from the heat?
My cucumbers got so hot they was giving off a dull green glow. They looked like Mazda pickles on a neon vine.
Say, it must have been terrible.
Yes, it certainly was. I had to quit walking around the farm. Radishes was giving me the hot for it. Yes, sir. I seen the harvest was going to be a mess of clinkers.
So you harvested with a rake, did you? So you rented your barn?
Yes, sir, to the Tinker Bell Players.
What happened?
Well, the next day, my barn was full of actors. Hens started disappearing from the coops. Eggs was missing from the nest. Ducks started going one by one.
What did you find?
No, I was fuming, but biding my time. Tuesday, I catch an actor kneeling on the stage. His hand stuck out through a door. It's going up and down.
The door?
His hand.
Oh.
I says, hey, what you doing there? He says, I'm rehearsing. Rehearsing what? I says, shaking hands with a man off stage, he says.
He was kneeling down to shake hands?
Yeah, he says, in the play, the man you can't see is a midget.
Oh, I see.
Well, sir, I run around the back. I'd never see the midget.
Well, what did he look like?
I still ain't see the midget.
That actor?
He wasn't saying goodbye to nobody.
But you said his hand was going up and down.
He was milking my cow. To me.
A young New York... You forgot to thank me, Mr. Drain. Thank you, Mr. Drain. A young New York producer who uses the summer theater merely as a laboratory, Mr. Dawson Bells. Mr. Bells.
Thank you. To me, the theater is merely a test tube. In it, I brew all human emotion.
You are not interested in the audience, Mr. Bells?
The audience means nothing. The theater means nothing. The play means nothing.
Only you?
Yes. I mean something.
Is that the consensus?
I am the consensus. I proved that in my laboratory theater during the past season.
Well, I didn't have...
Did you see my play, Thread?
Thread?
Yes.
No,
200 sewing machines on the stage. Sewing. A silkworm enters. The machine age, he mutters. The silkworm holds in. The sewing machine stops. Curtain! Think it over.
Yes,
You saw my play Crash.
Oh, you had a nut crash?
Yes.
No, I didn't.
The curtain goes up. A bass drum is center stage. The drum is a symbol. On the drum is a symbol.
Yes?
The symbol is a symbol. The audience ponders. A termite smacks his lips. Curtain! You see the work I'm doing.
Yes. What is wrong with the theater, Mr. Bells?
The theater is afraid to experiment. Why should the actors always be on the stage and the audience in the seats?
Oh, you're changing all that this summer?
Definitely, at Long Crag, Connecticut.
Long Crag, Connecticut?
Yes. I'm doing an Ibsen play in a windmill.
The actors are inside a windmill?
Yes, remarkable idea, really. The audience rides around in baskets on the 4 giant paddles. As the paddles pass the bottom of the windmill, the audience looks in.
I see.
Snatches of the play are seen.
Well, how do the people know what the whole play is about?
The windmill stops. The 4 groups are introduced. They withdraw. Views are exchanged. And it dawns on them.
Yes, it should be a good lesson to them.
Next summer, I am presenting a season of Shakespeare in the lighthouse off the coast of Old Orchard, Maine.
But what about the audience?
The audience will be in Biddeford, 10 miles away.
Well, how will people know what's going on?
The orchestra seats will have telescopes.
Oh.
The balcony seats will have opera glasses.
And the folks in the gallery?
They can't see me.
And that goes for me, too, and thank you, Mr. Dawson Bell.
I seem to have wasted a lot of time.
Yes, that is... But you have wasted a life. Only a fragment of your time has been wasted here, Mr. Bell. But despite many handicaps, the summer theater will flourish again this year, and many a Shakespearean actor will be pleasantly surprised at the instant service he receives when he reads these lines in a bar.
A horse! A horse! Make kingdom for a horse!
And now the Merrimack sing for you that stirring song, Tea for Two. Stirring song. Hey, not bad for this late in the season. However, Tea for Two.
Picture you upon my knee, just tea for two and two for tea. Me for you and you for me alone. Nobody near us to see us or hear us, no friends or relations on weekend vacation. We won't have it known that we on a telephone. Day will break and you'll awake and start to bake a sugar cake for me to take, for all the boys to see. We will raise a family, a boy for you and a girl for me. Can't you see how happy we will be? Picture you upon my knee, just tea for two and two for tea. Me for you and you for me alone. Why, there'll be nobody near us to ever see or hear us. None of our relations on weekend vacation. We won't have it known that we own a telephone. That we own a telephone. They will break to the wake and start to bake a sugar cake for me to take, for all the boys to see. We will raise a family, a boy for you, a girl for me. Can't you see how happy we will be? How happy we will be.
A well-known psychologist recently stated, ladies and gentlemen, that the reason most men aren't more successful is because they don't recognize opportunity when it knocks at their doors. Now, tonight, we'd like to find out whether or not the professor hit the bullseye. So we question members of our studio audience. Now, this gentleman here, did you hear opportunity knocking at your door?
Huh? What door?
No, opportunity at the door. Door. Knocking.
Well, don't knock if you can't boost. That's what I always say.
No, look. Opportunity is knocking at the door.
Well, let him in if you're a mind to. I don't live here.
Oh, skip it.
Yep, that's what I always say. Well, come on, Bill.
Where were we? Oh, yes, you, sir. Did you recognize opportunity when she knocked at your door?
Yes, I knew it was my big chance, but that didn't do any good. You see, I had an opportunity to interview a man who had a swell job for me.
And you muffed it?
I certainly did. I was feeling kind of dull and under the weather, and I must have looked it. I guess I didn't make much of an impression, so that was that.
Well, we all understand how you must feel, so I'm sure we'll all appreciate this thought of Harry Von Zell.
Well, of course, it's mighty important to feel at your best every day, ladies and gentlemen. That's why it will pay you never to forget, when you're under par, that Sal Hepatica helps give you a faster comeback. Very often, nearly everyone has that sluggish, headachy feeling that says, take a laxative. But if you take something with a laxative action only, it may be days before nature has cleared up any accompanying gastric acidity. That's why so many physicians say,
take Sal Hepatica, because Sal Hepatica not only brings you speedy yet gentle relief, this famous mineral salt laxative also counteracts excess gastric acidity, which helps chase that sickish feeling fast. So your head's clearer, your pep's back, and you're quickly on the job again.
So never be without Sal Hepatica. Get an economical bottle from your druggist before another day goes by. See if your whole family doesn't appreciate your showing them this quick, modern way to a faster comeback with sparkling Sal Hepatica.
Van Steeden and his Ipana troubadours have just played Strange Enchantment. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I know you didn't expect to meet. Are you prepared, Uncle James?
I cannot tell a lie, Fred. I am.
And what unusual occupation have you peeked in on during the past week?
Well, I was sitting in a movie theater the other day watching the newsreels and got to wondering about those men who risked their lives to bring the news of the day to millions of people.
Well, don't tell me, Uncle James.
Yes, Fred. Our guest tonight is one of them. He's the ace cameraman of the Movie Tone news staff, Mr. Jess Kizis.
Well, good evening, Jess.
Good evening, Fred.
Too bad you didn't have your camera. We could have snapped that reception there. Jess, how long? I could have used it many a week up here, you know. We don't get it. Jess, how long have you been contributing your celluloid mite to the weekly newsreel?
12 years, Fred.
12 years. And I imagine that during your long career, you have recorded for posterity, never having met them, of course, I wouldn't be familiar with the work. But you have recorded for posterity more than your quota of history in the making.
Yes, I've covered a wide variety of events and happenings, all right.
Now, what are some of the more dramatic episodes you have recorded on celluloid, Jess?
Well, there was the Flint sit-down strikes, the Wyoming Valley floods, the Coney Island fire, and the Morrow Castle and Mohawk disasters.
Well, between strikes, floods, fires, and shipwrecks, you really ought to be an authority on catastrophes.
Catastrophes, unfortunately, make the most exciting newsreel shots, Fred.
Yes, that is only too true. You know, there's one thing that always puzzles me, Jess. No matter what goes on, there always seems to be a newsreel cameraman there to get his pictures. How do you fellas know when things are going to happen? Who decides what happenings are to be filmed?
Our assignment editor.
Your assignment editor. He tells you where to go in a nice way?
Yes, Fred.
Well, tell me, Jess, how can the Movie Tone News cover events in Japan, Italy, and Perth Amboy so effectively and quickly?
The company has a staff of some 200 newsreel cameramen scattered all over the world.
Oh, and they take care of everything?
Most everything. We also have a large number of freelance men who augment the regular staff. They cover any stories that pop up in unusual places.
Well, what becomes of all of these pictures? What do you do with old newsreels? You can always find a use for yesterday's newspaper, but you can't wrap up a herring in a newsreel.
Old newsreels are filed away, Fred. In the vaults of the Movie Tone News, we have a copy of every foot of film that's ever been shot.
That, akin to the centipede, must run into feet.
Yes, we have about 50 million feet.
Go ahead, please. A woman overappreciated my last remark. I had to quell her. What did you say? You have over 50 million feet. 50 million feet of film. Say, Jess, you add a Donald Duck and a travelogue, and you've got a full-length show at any neighborhood theater. But tell me, have you ever been injured in the line of duty?
Yes, I've had my hand badly cut by a blimp propeller trying to get some freak shots, and I've been slugged a few times working at riots, but it's all a part of the game.
Ah, yes. As the hunter said when the antlers fell off of the dead deer, it's part of the game. Have you had... Now, quiet, please. We've got to get on here. But, have you had to perform any unusual physical feats to record some important footage?
Well, to take the view from the top of the Triborough Bridge, I climbed the cables carrying a 100-pound camera.
Well, that's certainly a lot of trouble to go to get a picture of Flushing, isn't it? Has your life ever been in jeopardy?
Yes, Fred. I covered the Machado Revolution in Havana with bullets flying all around me.
Instead of shooting your subject, it was practically vice versa. Say, what about celebrities? Have many famous folks strayed within range of your focus?
Yes, I've taken Colonel Lindbergh, Herbert Hoover, Howard Hughes, President Roosevelt, Al Smith, and many others.
Is any one of the front-page personalities a favorite with the cameraman?
I'd say Postmaster Farley was, Fred.
Postmaster Farley? Well, he doesn't go around handing out stamps to the boys between close-ups, does he?
No, but he's always ready to cooperate.
We'll know for sure in 1940. What about, look at Jim, that old Republican chortling. But what about the sporting luminaries, Jazz?
Max Bayer's my favorite. Max likes to clown around before the camera, and so does Tony Galindo.
Oh, yes. I've seen Tony in a lot of pictures. I've seen a lot of Tony in one picture, too. I hear he was pretty mad at one theater manager last week.
That's unusual, Fred. Tony's generally good-natured.
Well, I know, but one theater showed a newsreel of Tony training for the Lewis fight. It was followed by a trailer that said, "Coming next week, Doc Victory."
I see what you mean.
I sensed that you would, Jeff. Now, in all your years of newsreel activities, what has been your biggest scoop?
I guess the time I covered the capture of Two-Gun Crowley.
Oh, I remember LaFair Crowley. They cornered him in a rooming house uptown. Well, how did you know the police were going into action at that?
I didn't. I just happened to be driving through that block when the excitement began.
What did you do?
I got my camera out of the car and was grinding away even before the police commissioner got there.
Well, that's certainly quick work. You know, I once heard about a newsreel man who got to a fire before Mayor LaGuardia. I don't believe that. After all, you can't do the impossible, you know. I saw a picture yesterday where the mayor showed up with a fish in one paper. Say, I just happened to think about another. A dead heat at the market. Say, I just happened to think, Jess, about another movie tone feature. Do you ever make any of those comedy movie tone shots for Lou Lair?
Yes, I have made quite a few.
Well, say, tell me, how do you get Lou's picture up in the corner of those news shots? Do you have to take Lou out and hang him up in the hippopotamus cage or wherever it is?
No, we just photographed the scenes. Lou gets up there the best way he can.
And he's been doing it lately, too, I've noticed. What about that liquid double talk? Do you photograph that?
Lou dubs in his own dialogue back in the studio.
Say, do you think confidentially, after looking at Europe, that Lou still thinks monkeys are the craziest people?
I wouldn't know, Fred.
Well, the next time I see some monkeys, I'm going to ask them how they feel about Lou. But enough of this Darwinian chit-chat. Tell me, Jazz, what is the most recent important assignment you have covered?
The arrival of the King and Queen here in New York.
Say, how close did you get to their majesties?
I was about 6 feet from them at the fair.
It must have been quite a thrill.
Yes, Fred. It was one of those experiences that make my job so fascinating. As far as I'm concerned, there's no other job nowhere like it.
In other words, the newsreel cameraman is a soldier of fortune.
Without the fortune, yes.
Well, thanks a lot for this little verbal hike around your tripod, Jess. Now, before you go, I wonder if you'd do me a favor. If you could take a newsreel picture for me, sort of a minor catastrophe.
I'd be glad to, Fred.
Say, could you just shoot a few feet of Mr. Van Steeden up on his podium there?
Is that a catastrophe?
Mr. Van Steeden is a catastrophe with skin on it.
I get it. Good night, Fred.
Thank you, and good night, Mr. Jess Kisser. Excuse me, Uncle Jim. It's bad manners to speak over your shoulder, you know, to kibitz verbally. And now, Lynn Murray's Town Hall Quartet needed our microphone accidentally to sing for you on purpose, Concert in the Park.
I remember how we met so long ago at the concert in the park. Oh, the concert in the park where we met in the dark. Oh, what an atmosphere. We started coming near. It was grand and the band was playing. Oh, the concert in the park. I felt just like a lark. My heart was filled with bliss. Each time we see the kids, it was grand and the band was playing. Sweet music brought romance our way. The more they play, the more we love. The more we love, the more they play on the concert in the park. Just off at certain spark. And when she whispered yes, I found my happiness. It was grand and the band was playing. In the park, touched off that certain spark. And when she whispered yes, I found my happiness. It was grand and the band was playing.
Thank you. There won't be any overtime for that extra note, will there, Peter? That little thing they threw in. But this year, ladies and gentlemen, some graduating classes have decided by vote a new question, to wit, what movie star would make an ideal companion on a desert island? Now, for the most part, however, these informal elections have concerned themselves with more pertinent issues, such as who is the best student or the finest athlete, and so forth. Now, tonight we follow through with the town hall elections, and we are very happy to report as follows. First, the one most likely to succeed.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the natural choice. iPana toothpaste, when used with gum massage, will succeed in helping you have the kind of a smile you can be proud of. Because an attractive smile depends on sparkling teeth and firm, healthy gums. And iPana toothpaste is especially made not only to clean and brighten teeth, but when used with massage to help give gums the toning they need for firmness and health. The stimulation that helps guard against gum trouble.
Second, the most convincing speaker.
That, too, is iPana toothpaste. For iPana definitely speaks for itself. The very first time you brush your teeth with iPana, put the little extra iPana on your brush or fingertip and massage it on your gums. Notice the remarkable difference. Notice that pleasant tingling sensation as circulation speeds up and lazy gums start to waken.
Finally, we nominate the most popular member of the class.
And again, the winner is iPana. For so many people step up to their drug counters and ask for iPana that it outranks all other toothpaste. Make up your mind right now to help yourself to healthier gums, brighter teeth, and the kind of a smile that wins friends and keeps them with iPana toothpaste. Ladies and gentlemen, Town Hall tonight will continue immediately following a brief pause for your station identification.
Now that you have heard from the man of the hour on the half hour, we return you intact and in toto to the old town hall. Now on Thursday night...
May I come in, Mr. Allen?
Well, Portland, why, sure. Hey, if Gracie can get on information, please, you certainly can get in here. Hey, what's the matter, Portland?
Nothing.
Why, your forehead is as wrinkled as the knees on a pair of $2 corduroy pants. Are you worried?
Well, yes. I've been thinking about after next week.
You mean next week is our last program for the summer?
Yes. What am I going to do Wednesday night?
Say, you think you've got trouble? How would you like to be Waukegan?
Is Waukegan worried?
Worried? Why, the city hall has lost 80 pounds. Didn't you hear that Benny is going back to Waukegan?
Jack is?
Why, not only Benny is going back, he's taking his radio program with him and his new picture. If that isn't a trouble parlay, say that combination will set Waukegan back 20 years.
Well, I heard Jack's new picture, Man About Town, is swell.
Say, if Benny's picture gets 1 star in Waukegan, it'll be on the sheriff's vest.
Gosh, I bet Jack gets a big welcome.
Previewing a picture in his hometown. Who does Benny think he is, Union Pacific? You know, I hear he put Rochester in the picture so he could brag around Waukegan the picture's in Technicolor.
Oh, you're just jealous.
Well, I didn't go home to Boston when my picture opened, did I?
No.
I didn't go home after it opened. Either, did I?
No.
You know why?
Yes, I saw your picture.
All right. You were the one. I should have taken your name at the time. Well, this subject is soil. Let's change it.
All right.
What has Benny got that if I had, I certainly would get rid of right away?
I thought you were going to change the subject.
All right. Let's talk about vacations. Where are you going on your vacation?
Oh, Mama and I are going out to the World's Fair.
Oh, for the whole summer?
Yes. We're going to get in that line that's always waiting to see the General Motors exhibit.
That line is part of the fare now, you know. They're stuffing it and putting it away for the winter and
They say the General Motors show is wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
You get in moving chairs and ride in the dark past a lot of scenery.
Oh, you can do that in the Tunnel of Love at Coney Island.
Yes, but that isn't educational.
That is a matter of opinion.
Where are you going to spend your vacation?
Well, I might go up to Maine again if Rudy'll move over. I'm pretty tired. Now, I want to go someplace where nobody suspects I'm a comedian and nobody expects me to say anything funny.
Why don't you stay on the program, Alan?
Rift, welcome home to the Loop.
Hi, what do you hear from the fog?
Ingersoll's writing your stuff, huh?
Did you get that quick comeback party?
You said last week you weren't going to tell any more jokes, Peter.
Well, he's kept his word up to now,
Oh, yeah? If you want to hear a wow gag, Porty, get this. I'm in a room with a head of lettuce.
Oh, so there's one head in the room. Why?
Well, what's the answer, Peter?
Which one of us goes out first?
The lettuce can't walk. You go out.
No, the lettuce leaves.
Well, Listen, this is the end of Van Steven. We can't hold him now. We've got to put him on We the People. The man got applause with a gag like that. All right. Now, the lettuce leaves. If you'll join it, now you'll be able to say what he's got to get a coat to match the pants now, the way he's going.
Maybe you didn't tell that joke right, Peter.
Yeah, I must have let down. I'm pretty tired. I'll be glad when my vacation starts.
Yes, if we'd known it was going to get a laugh, we could have changed those lines. We had all that.
Oh, are you going away, Peter?
No, Alan's going away. That's vacation enough for me.
Well, I'm no insurance man, but the feeling is mutual. Bolivar's with you, the swell.
I wonder where Harry's going. Harry!
Yes, Forty?
Have you made any vacation plans?
Well, no, Forty. I was going to the Thousand Islands, but I don't know.
Well, what's the matter with the Thousand Islands?
I don't like the dressing.
Am I on the right program? I was looking around for Penna there. Well, if you don't like the dressing, why don't you go to a burlesque show for the summer?
Come in. So this could be the place. Stop pushing.
Who's pushing? I'm here to see a prospect.
Prospect is a box in Brooklyn. Take the BMT.
Get your finger out of my eye. You're violating the Wagner Act.
Wait a minute. The Wagner Act can't be any worse than this act that's coming. If you fellas want a third for trouble, what goes on here?
I am here to arrange for your vacation, Bobby.
What vacation?
You want a vacation, Alan? I'm your man.
Take a minute ride, Bobby. You're coming to the mountains.
What you need is some good salt air, Alan.
Now, look,
To me, you're looking like a man who's wanting the best. And the best is Pomeroy Pinker's playground in the pond.
Why, the woodpeckers eat the penthouse off his joint every summer.
The woodpeckers, he's saying. My place is Beaverbot.
Your boat ain't fit for a beaver.
No, wait a minute. No.
If you want class, Alan, I'm running a seashore rendezvous. Seaweed Haven.
A rendezvous. It's a dive.
What do you mean a dive?
So help me from the bed to the floor. You can dive and not touch bottom.
I don't want to fall out of bed and bump my head on the Coast Guard, you know.
This could happen. By Seaweed Haven, the first 2 floors is reserved for the tide.
Now, don't tell me the beds are pontoons.
But leaking yet.
That is a lie, Pinkus.
Look, one night only I'm stopping by the Seaweed Haven.
Well, what happened, Pinky?
In the morning I am baking. A shark is in bed with me.
What do you want in a $1 room? A tuna?
By Pomeroy Pinker's playground in the parks.
You are living the life of Riley.
What's Riley doing at your joint?
Listen here. Riley is there incognito, using the name Rabinowitz.
Now, look, I'm not roughing it this summer, boys. I'm looking for something high class.
High class, you're saying. By Pincus, you're not getting in with other simple kids.
Well, who is your social director?
Social director? I, Pincus, am mine host and part-time buffoon. Guest is calling me an old Michiaroni.
Well, all right, now what about the rates?
Well, if you're sleeping hillbilly style, 8 guests together, that's $2 daily. With the sheets, of course, I'm charging extra.
Now, you don't think I'm sleeping in a room with 8 strangers?
Strangers, you say. Before you are getting into bed, each guest you are meeting personally by name.
Slumming, Alan.
That's slumming.
At Seaweed Haven, I'm renting a single room with combination pillow and water wings for $6.
For a bang-up good time, boarder, come into Pomeroy Pincus's playground in the pond.
For a salty siesta, come to the Seaweed Haven, chum.
I can't make a snap decision.
Well, for calling in a third party.
Okay, here I am.
Not you, Chisla. A stranger.
Say, Portland, what do you think?
Peter!
That's what I think. The Merrimacs proved that there's life in the old girl yet by singing their version of Little Annie Rooney.
She's my sweetheart, I'm her beau. She's my Annie, I'm her Joe. Soon we'll marry, never to part. Little Annie Rooney is my sweetheart. She's my sweetheart. I'm her Dodio. She's my Annie. I'm her Joe. Soon we are going to be married, and we will never part. Little Annie Rooney is my sweetheart. Little Annie Rooney is the sweetest little girl, and I love her so. She's gonna be my sweetheart, and I'm gonna be her beau. She is my sweetheart, and I'm her beau. She is my little Annie Rooney, and I'm her Joe. Soon we're gonna marry, never to part. Little Annie Rooney, little Annie Rooney, little Annie Rooney is my sweetheart.
Now, may I introduce a man who has made a hobby of World's Fairs, a man who has seen every fair in the last 25 years, and who is here tonight to tell us what he thinks of ours, Mr. A.C. Patterson. Now, Mr. Patterson, what impressed you most?
The benches. Every way you look, there are benches. And chairs, you just get in one of them and the fellow pushes it around. And then the buses, you sit down in one of these buses and away she goes.
Yes,
then...
well, that's all very gratifying, but how about the exhibits?
Oh, I never go inside the exhibits anymore.
Why not?
Well, you see, I'm subject to World's Fair feet.
I beg your pardon?
Well, you know, I get interested in the sights and I walk miles looking at things, and then when I get home, I got a pair of feet that ought to be in a sanitarium. They burn and they ache till I wish I'd stayed home in the first place.
Well, there's no need to take that desperate attitude, is there, Harry?
No, indeed. Not if you know about Minute Rub. MINITRUB. A new and better way to help bring quick, welcome relief to sore, tired, aching feet, no matter how or where you get them. Just squeeze a little Minute Rub from the tube and rub it on, and on the muscles in the back of your legs, too. And see how soon you get blissful relief. And that's only one of the many ways in which Minute Rub helps you, ladies and gentlemen. Just remember this.
Minute Rub is a priceless comfort when you suffer from nervous headaches due to overwork or fatigue. Or if you turn and toss at night, try relaxing the Minute Rub way and see how quickly you're on the way to calm, restful sleep.
And don't forget that Minute Rub, which is approved by Good Housekeeping, is greaseless and stainless. It disappears as you rub it on, so it can't harm your clothing or linen. Get an inexpensive tube from your druggist tomorrow, or even tonight. Your whole family will appreciate your showing them this quick modern way to help relieve muscle discomfort and fatigue of all kinds with Minute Rub.
The glasses tinkle while outside the raindrops sprinkle. Do you think a little ring will do us any harm? I love you and you love me. The world is flat and so are we. So do you think a little ring will do us any harm? In a corner just for two, a sparkling glass before us. With a spoon we'll play a tune and all join in the chorus. All night long the glasses tinkle while outside the raindrops sprinkle. Do you think a little ring will do us any harm?
To present the Tinkle Song. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the mighty Allen Art Players. Tonight they present a study of life along the Mississippi. It's called A Crisis Boards the Showboat. Or, Captain Andy couldn't land the boat, so he finally docked the actors. Overture, Peter.
Hi, Captain Andy.
How's the old showboat? Howdy, folks. The old Captain Andy's docking his showboat, the Ball Weevil, here in Memphis again, to give you all your annual treat.
Playing Uncle Tom's Cabin again this year, Captain Andy?
Yep, ain't nothing changed. Only Simon Legree's got a new dirty laugh. Come aboard, folks, and get your ticket, neighbors. Soon as the gangplank's down. It's a great show, and it's starting in an hour.
Hey, how about a song, Captain Andy?
I'll sing for you all in the concert right after the big show, neighbors. Lanny and me'll do a duet. Your old Captain Andy's going into his cabin now for a spell. See you all at showtime.
Well, about time you got in here, Aunt Allen.
Why, Cindy Lou, my nagging wife. I thought you all was in the galley fixing victuals for my actors.
Ain't no victuals to fix. Ain't nothing in the galley but some eggshells.
Well, take 'em out and get 'em refilled.
Listen, I laid the table. I ain't laying eggs to go on it.
I've got to have victuals for my Uncle Tom actor, Cindy Lou. If things gets any worse, we're going to be eating bloodhound ragout.
What do you think that stew last night was, veal?
Well, doggone.
And all gone if it's any news to y'all.
So that's what that wagon was in my stomach. I didn't know.
Why don't y'all get a job on land, Captain Andy?
I still got faith in my showboat, the Ball Weevil Cindy Lou. I still got faith in Uncle Tom's cabin. I'm carrying on.
Borrowing money in every town. Never paying your actors.
I'm paying my actor's share tonight.
Paying them what? Compliments?
Uncle Tom's cabin is selling out here tonight in Memphis. Captain Andy Allen is meeting his obligations right after the show.
What show? Uncle Tom quit last night in Hattiesburg, didn't he?
And good riddance. Called himself an actor. Could only go 2 weeks without food.
So you all going to play Uncle Tom's cabin without Uncle Tom?
I wired to the north, to New York City, for a new leading man, Cindy Lou. A fresh Uncle Tom's a joining the showboat here tonight. Maybe this is my new Uncle Tom now. I wired him to get here for showtime.
I'll see.
Captain Andy Allen?
From Monday through to Sunday, son.
That's all I want to know. Come in, Mac. Right, Jack.
What is it you're selling?
We're selling talent, lady. We're Jack and Mac, those happy chappies, and knockout comedy acts.
Now, I don't need
We've been waiting down here in Memphis for vaudeville to come back. Been here 10 years. Yeah, we just heard about your show.
Well, what about my show?
Words around the levee, it's a blinzer. Yeah.
Blinzer, sir?
A clam bake, a turkey. Put Jack and Mac in your show, brother, and you got a hit.
Right. I ain't presenting no floating Fanchon and Marco unit. My showboat here is playing Uncle Tom's cabin.
Well, that opera's passe, brother.
Jack and Mac and pep it up, right, Jack?
Right, Mac. Now, first we need a new title.
I got it.
Uncle Tom's a puppet. Great. We're making a musical. Great. Now, here's your opening. Uncle Tom and two other cotton pickers swim by the levee.
Bam. Then comes your theme song.
Three little pickers in the itty-bitty pool. Yeah. And then, melodrama. Take it, Mac.
Bam. Simon Legree comes on cracking his whip.
Yeah, Legree's snarling to himself.
Legree says, I'm vicious. I'm vicious. I'm vicious.
And bang, the theme song again. Three little fishes in the itty-bitty pool. Hold on, child. I ain't a standing.
Quiet, carpetbagger. Take it, Jack.
I see a musical finale. Eliza's crossing the ice. The bloodhounds pursuing.
The ice is dry ice.
Yeah, it was dropped in the river by a good humor man.
The three bloodhounds get 12 hot foots and jump in the river to put them out.
Zoe, a reprise. Three little bloodhounds in the itty-bitty pool. Congratulations, man.
You're a genius, Jack.
Where are they leaving?
What do you say, Cole?
Only this. Open that door yonder, Cindy Lou.
Hey, let go my car.
Hey, let go me ups, too.
There's going to be two little Yankees in the itty-bitty pool. I'm dumping you both all in the river.
Now over the rail. Oh!
And you too.
I got on a cheap suit. It'll shrink.
Ups a daisy.
Oh!
Now you all can film and film, and I don't give a...
Andy!
I'm coming, Cindy. Doggone Yankees. Trying to Gilbert and Sullivan my Uncle Tom's cabin. Open the window, Cindy Lou. Let them suggestions blow out at you.
Okay, Andy.
Carry me back to
Laws the suit. The good old suit. Close that window, Cindy Lou.
Okay, Andy.
Happy-go-lucky plantation hands a giggling and a bending down, a picking cotton and a singing.
Why do they always start picking cotton when they're singing?
They pick the cotton to stuff in their ears so they can't hear the singing. Come in, Sheriff. Captain Andy, you all my new Uncle Tom?
No, I'm the sheriff.
Sheriff?
Yes, ma'am. Captain Andy, I got some mighty bad news for you.
It's that last loan you loaned, Andy. I know this.
Yeah, it is. The bank at Natchez is foreclosing on your showboat.
Well, I can pay my bill.
Hey, with what? The bank's been checking on your business along the river. I got the reports right here.
My business reports?
Got them right here. Listen here. Gopher Hole, Missouri. Even the tide went out in your show.
Well, I know.
Cornphone, Tennessee. Played the two pickaninnies and a possum. Show broke up when Simon Legree jumped over the footlights, caught the possum, and ate it raw.
I know, excusing his manners, I know things has been bad. But the river's coming back.
I don't think it is, Captain Andy. Your showboat's washed up. The bank's foreclosing. They're turning your showboat into a trailer for the Albany night boat.
My showboat just sold out tonight in Memphis, Sheriff. Now I'm expecting a New York actor here any minute. He'll save my show.
You gotta give Captain Andy one more chance, Sheriff.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. All right. I'll be back just before curtain time. Now, good luck to you.
Lord, Andy, your New York actor better be getting here.
He'll be just here, Cindy Lou.
Oh, look, Andy, out the window chair.
What, ain't another sheriff?
No, it's a fancy-looking dude coming up the gangplank.
Is he toting a straw suitcase and sporting a hungry look?
Yeah, and his pants is baggy, clear to the hips.
He's a New York actor, Cindy Lou. He's Uncle Tom. My showboat is safe. Come in, sir. Welcome to Captain Andy's showboat, Uncle Tom.
Thanking you kindly, Governor. Boris Podolnik is ready to perform. Which way is the stage?
Now, hold on, sir. There's some mistake here.
You are wiring to New York for Podolnik, no?
Yes.
Podolnik is here, no?
Yes.
This is a mistake, no?
Yes. My telegram said, rush an actor to my boat.
Rush an actor, so that's Podolnik. I am the Russian actor.
Well, peel my yam. The telegraph company must have misspelled your wire, Andy.
Well, I'm powerful sorry, neighbor, but you all can't play Uncle Tom.
Can't play, you think? 20 years in the Moscow. Podolnik is playing Uncle Tom's cabin. We are calling it Commissar Tomaszewski's Cabana.
Oh, it ain't no use, Andy. He can't never play Uncle Tom. Nobody'll understand it.
My back's to the pin rail, Cindy Lou.
On stage, everybody. 5 minutes till curtain time.
5 minutes. What am I going to do?
There is some store polish. Podolnik will schwarzing up.
Oh, I tell you, Andy, he'll ruin Uncle Tom's cabin.
Well, Captain Andy, what about the show?
Well, I guess I'm ready, Sheriff.
Hey, Is this your New York actor?
Yeah.
To you, I am Boris Podolny. What? I am taking off Uncle Tom. Jumping jackpot's a foreigner.
Huh? Our Keystone Copper is insulting the great Podolny? Krasnaya Pizdice Grubianie, ye prazna Господи помилуй.
What's he saying?
It ain't high old silver.
Ровно Gorkievsky Fyodorich.
No.
We should be in space.
No, that's done it, Captain. I'm Farkosen here.
Now, hold on, Chester.
You told me your showboat was sold out tonight, Captain Andy.
It is,
You told me this here New York actor would save the show.
He will, Sheriff. I'll pay back.
Pay with what? If this Lithuanian plays Uncle Tom with that dialect, you'll have to refund everybody's money. Now, I'm Farkosen right here now.
Now, wait, hold on, Sheriff. Let me take Podolny back in the galley, Sheriff. I'll teach him a southern dialect.
I am a quick study.
Well, I'm giving you 2 minutes, Captain Andy.
2 minutes in the galley, and I guarantee Podolny will come out with a southern drawl. Follow me, Podolny.
Podolny goes first. Podolny is the leading man.
Oh, I hope Captain comes through, Sheriff.
Well, if that Cossack don't come out with a southern dialect, I'm taking over your showboat lock, stock, and anchor.
I can only hope and pray, Sheriff.
I'm a fatalist and an agnostic. I can't join you.
How's the time, Sheriff?
Time's up. I'll get him out of there. Come on out of there, Podolny.
Hi-yo, I'm sure enough ready to play old Uncle Tom. Let's go.
Well, I'll be...
Why, Mr. Podolny, you all is talking folks.
I'm from Dixon, honey, child. Captain Andy sure is a wonder worker. Meet your new Uncle Tom.
Well, I'll just...
And you ain't for clothing, Sheriff.
No, I ain't. Come on out here, Captain Andy. How'd you ever do it?
So 10 years with the showboat is joining me one day. Oh, my good God. Ladies and gentlemen, before we tell you about next week's show, may we sincerely hope you've enjoyed this one. Thank you for having us in your homes and for your friendliness to our famous product.
Ipana toothpaste for the smile of beauty, Sal Hepatica for the smile of health. Ipana and Sal Hepatica.
Thank you, Harry. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, next Wednesday evening, Town Hall Tonight brings you honest health advice.
How to get rid of the grip. Give it to a red cap.
Your song of the week.
California, here I am.
Nino, that's Here I Come, not Here I Come, isn't it?
I'm hitchhiking, Bud.
People you didn't expect to meet.
Our sponsor. Will Fred tremble in his boots? Will everybody get fired? Tune in next Wednesday.
Who's there?
Strange interlude heard on this program is taken from Men About Town. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
The Fred Allen Show, brought to you by Ipana toothpaste for the smile of beauty, Sal Hepatica for the smile of health. An hour of smiles with Fred Allen, folks. 3,600 seconds of fun and music. Fun with our star comedian, Fred Allen. Flashes of humor with our guest star, Ned Sparks. Music with Peter Van Steeden, the Merry Max, and Win Murray. And the time has come. It's the Fred Allen Show.
got the blues on the run. Sing, boom, the bring on a song of good cheer. Now's the time to roll a barrel for the gang's all here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we celebrate the opening of our new fall series by bringing you that lovable buffoon, that man-about clown. What is your name again, Bud?
Well, you know me. I was on the program last year. I'm a friend of Uncle Jim's. You see me around, haven't you?
No, I'm sorry, but I've been on that What's My Name program all summer, and I can't tell anyone's name these days unless I get a lot of clues or something.
What am I supposed to do? Wait around here until you take 3 guesses? Suppose you give up, then I'm a nobody.
Well, if I only had a clue.
All right. Now look, this first clue pays $10. If you have a chisel and some time to spare to get it away from me. I was born in 1897. As a baby, I played with the rattle in my father's second-hand car. When I was 4 years old, my mother woke up one night and found me out in the backyard flying a kite. Now, what's my name?
Flying a kite?
Oh! Oh, too late. Did you ever see 7 seconds go so quickly?
No.
Now, this second clue pays $9.
Yes.
When I was 16 years old, I made a date with the Floridora Sextet. I had 5 girls left over that evening. I founded the YWCA. When I was 18, an apple fell on my head, and I discovered gravity. Now, what's my name?
Oh, that's a cinch. Sir Isaac.
Oh, isn't that? Isn't that interesting? You were on the right track, too. Now, this third clue pays $8. And speaking of $8, Von Zell, I am the man who loaned you $80 last spring and never got it back. Now, what's my name?
Fred!
Yes, Fred. And you can pay me that dough right this very minute.
Well, here he is now, folks. Fred Allen in person.
Thank you. I was christened in half that time, Harry. Thank you, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it sure feels strange to be starting back at the weekly chores, Harry.
Well, your vacation certainly did you a lot of good, Fred. What became of those 2 little bags you had under your eyes?
Oh, you missed them, huh? They turned into one big bag down here by my stomach. You see?
Yeah, no wonder I didn't recognize you with that double chin you're wearing.
It goes way down to here. Yes, the cooking in that summer hotel this year went to my neck, I think. Most of it I couldn't get down any farther. If I get another chin, Harry, I'll have to stop wearing collars and get a snood for the front here.
Well, snood or no snood, Fred, it's certainly snood to have you back.
Nice of you to say so, Harry. Now, how about getting started? Is everybody here?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm on deck.
Well, that takes care of the trivia, doesn't it? Now, what about the joke writers? Are the boys here, the 2 boys?
Oh, Mr. Allen, and are we hot, eh, Sam?
Hot ain't the white, Sam.
I'm telling them, Sam.
Now, Sam.
All right, Sam.
Check back.
I'll never be the Sam after this. Wow, I'm in mid-season form already. Have you boys got plenty of new jokes for the program?
Have we? Take it away, Sam.
Okay. I just got a letter from a debutante.
What do you hear from the snob?
You get it?
Something tells me this is going to be a short season, boy.
He didn't get it.
Now, who else is here, Harry?
Well, Mrs. Trask is waiting, Fred.
Mrs. Trask?
Mrs. Trask, you know, the woman who starts the laughs in the studio audience.
Oh, yes. You are on the qui-vive, of course, Mrs. Trask.
Yes, sir, Mr. Allen. I'm fit as a hyena and ready for smirk.
Well, that's fine. No, not that. Not yet, Mrs. Trask. You know, you don't have to laugh. Look in your contract. You don't have to laugh until the program starts.
I know. I'm just warming up.
Well, fine. You get back in the incinerator, and we'll baste you on the half hour. Now, let me see. Is anyone missing? Are we all...
Hello, Mr. Allen.
Oh, Portland. I had forgotten all about you. Well, you certainly are the picture of health, Portland.
Yes, I'm trying to take off 10 pounds.
Oh, I'm in the same boat. You're the picture of health, but you're overdeveloped. You've overdeveloped yourself, as it were. Mrs. Trask. You bad girl. Not yet. You mustn't rush into those things.
I wasn't laughing at you.
Oh, you were improvising, were you?
No, I happened to think of the salary you're paying me.
Quiet. Now, where did you spend the summer, Portland?
Mama and I were at the World's Fair.
All summer, were you?
Yes. We've been in that line for the General Motors exhibit since June. Finally got in today.
You just made it, didn't you?
I'll say, the fair's closing this month.
I know. They say if the perisphere was an aspirin, Grover would probably take it. Well, thanks for popping in, Portland.
I've written a speech to welcome you back to radio, Mr. Allen.
Well, it's very nice. I appreciate it.
Huzzah with salutations and welcome back today.
Not now, Portland.
Can't I speak my piece?
A little later. I've got to get the program started. Yes?
Mr. Allen?
Yes?
Are you starting back on the radio tonight?
Yes.
That's done it. Goodbye, all. Still killing them, eh, Allen?
Oh, it's you, Van Steeden.
It isn't Glenn Miller.
You're telling me. The program could use Glenn Miller this year, if you want my opinion.
If you want my opinion, the program can use Bob Hope.
Now, look, you fugitive from an audition.
No, wait.
Well, he started it.
Well, Fred, I know, but this is the first program of the season. Let's all start off friends.
It's just a shame by me, as the saying goes.
As the saying went. That crack got so ripe it fell off the hit parade 6 months ago.
Well, overlook it, Fred. Come on, let's have harmony in the cast.
Well, it's more than we ever got from Van Steeden's welding outfit.
All right, now come on, fellas. Shake hands.
Press the flesh, Allen.
Bragging, hey? Well, all right,
Oh, well, now that's more like it. Now you're friends.
Wait a minute. I've been robbed.
What do you mean, robbed? All I did is shake hands with you.
Come on, Allen. Where's my hangnail?
Well,
Bob, with salutations and welcome back today.
No, not now, Portland.
But when do I welcome you?
Later in the program.
This is later, isn't it?
Well, it's later than it was, yes, but not late enough. Now, I've got to start the show now. Things are...
Oh.
Yes, you'll catch on when I get going. Are the mighty Allen Art players here?
To be or not to be?
And that's just one of the questions tonight, folks. We're all set. A fanfare, Van Steeden. Knocking already, and I haven't even started. Come in.
You, Mr. Allen.
Yes, if you're looking for the Woodlawn Cemetery...
No.
Oh, now, you're just kidding me. You've just given your pallbearers the slip, I can tell.
No, honest. I'm here on business.
What business? Who are you?
I am Caldwell Sprague, radio program creator. I'm here to start creating.
Well, who says I need a program created?
Your sponsor.
Oh, the sponsor?
Yeah, you've been doing the same program too long. Newsreels, people you didn't watch is the same actors.
Oh, and you are here
to create. I'm creating a whole new program. The West Van Steeden.
Right here, Mr. Sprague.
The York Fires.
What?
Now we're getting someplace.
Well, Mr. Sprague, my orchestra's perfect.
You and that poor man's Philharmonic. The public today wants swing.
But I've got a new swing band this year.
Well, okay. I'll start creating a good swing quartet to go with the band.
We don't need a swing. We've got the best swing quartet in the country, Mr. Sprague, the Merrimack.
The Merrimack, eh? Are they hep?
Are they hep? I tell you what I'll do. I'll just have them run through a number for you. It's called Good Morning, Mr. Zip, Zip, Zip.
Good morning, Mr. Zip, 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 with your haircut just as short as mine. Good morning, Mr. Zip, 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 you're surely looking fine. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust, if the camels don't get you, then the lucky must. Good morning, Mr. Zip, 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 with your haircut just as short as your haircut just as short as your haircut just as short as mine. Good morning, Mr. Zip, Zip. Mr. Zip, Zip. Oh, you went to the barber shop and got your hair cut short, just like mine. Good morning, Mr. Zip, Zip. Mr. Zip, Zip. You came out of the barber shop and you were looking fine. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust, if the camels don't get you, then the luckies must. Good morning, Mr. Zip, 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 Zip. Good morning, Mr. Zip, 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 are you gonna take a trip? Good morning, your haircut short as mine. Good morning, Mr. Zip, 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 take a tip and hack a grip. Good morning, you are looking fine. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust, if the camels don't get you, then the luckies must. Good morning, Mr. Zip, 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 with your haircut just as short as, your haircut just as short as, your haircut short as mine.
How was that, Mr. Sprague?
Oh, boy, the Merry Max is in.
All four of them?
Yeah, they're
very
swell.
nice of them.
Now, let me see.
What are you creating next?
I think I'm in the mood for a short commercial.
You're in the mood for a short commercial. Well, fine. You go right ahead and create.
Well, gee, I don't think I can right now. You see, I got an awful headache, and I feel so dull and low-key.
Well, we can take care of that for you, Mr. Sprague. We have a very special service that's meant for everyone who feels like you do. Now, you just listen to Harry Von Zell.
Well, the truth of the matter is that nearly every one of us at some time or other feels sluggish and under the weather, or we have a dull headache resulting from a stomach that's upset because of overindulgence in eating or drinking. Well, now that's when a glass of sparkling Sal Hepatica helps give you a faster comeback. We say Sal Hepatica because if you take something with a laxative action only, you do nothing to counteract excess gastric acidity. But Sal Hepatica does both. As so many physicians will tell you,
Sal Hepatica not only brings you speedy yet gentle relief, it also counteracts excess gastric acidity, which chases that sickish feeling fast.
So get an inexpensive bottle of Sal Hepatica at your drugstore tomorrow. Remember, the better you feel, the better you look. And you feel better faster when you take gentle, quick-acting Sal Hepatica.
that was swell. What was that, Mr. Allen?
Peter Van Steeden and his new swing band played Jump and Jive for you, Mr. Spray.
That's okay. Now, let me see. What'll I create here?
Huzzahs with salutations, and welcome back.
No, not yet, Portland.
Later?
Yes, later.
All right, I'll go back and rehearse it.
Yes, it's got to be letter perfect, Portland. Now, what's next, Mr. Spray?
The public today is crazy about quiz programs, Mr. Allen.
The sponsor wants a quiz, does he?
Yeah, or a reasonable facsimile.
Or a reasonable facsimile.
Yeah.
Well, we've beaten the sponsor to it, Mr. Sprague. We've already prepared a midget quiz.
Oh, boy.
Uncle Jim has selected a committee of 3 from our studio audience, and I see the folks are taking their seats at the conference table, so I'll join them over here. Good evening, lady and gentlemen. I don't have to tell you that our quiz is entirely unrehearsed, ladies and gentlemen. I know that you'll get the idea as we go along here. Anything is apt to happen, even I can't tell you. First, in order to make sure that people do not confuse our quiz program with information, please, I'm going to... You can't tell. Kieran may be in the woodpile. I'm going to ask the names of our contestants. May I ask your name, please?
Frank Killian.
Mr. Killian.
Yes, sir.
What is your occupation, Mr. Killian?
Insurance.
You're in the insurance business, are you?
Yes, sir.
You're not here on business. I mean, you're just here as on the committee. I see. And where is your home? Do you live in New York?
No, Camden.
You live in Camden, New Jersey? That's just a stone's throw from Philadelphia, isn't it? If you have the stone and you're in the mood.
Yeah.
And what is your name, Miss?
Helen McGuckin.
Miss Helen McGuckin. What is your occupation, may I ask?
I'm a report censor.
You're a report censor?
That's right.
You censor reports?
I do.
What sort of reports?
Why, bank examiners reports.
Oh, bank examiners reports. Do you get them when they're in the bank or after they're on the lam? When do you... You overtake them, do you? And where is your home, may I ask?
Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania.
Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. You're not nervous tonight, are you?
No.
Say, you've got nothing to be nervous about. If anything happens, I'm the one who's going to get fired. So don't. And may I ask your name, sir?
Cy Fraser.
Cy Fraser. And what is your occupation, Mr. Fraser?
I'm the manager of a men's clothing store in New York.
Manager of a men's clothing store. It's too bad I got this suit yesterday. You could have probably gotten it for me wholesale if I'd only held off and not know it. But now, on most of the quiz programs, ladies and gentlemen, the contestants never meet. For instance, you might be on a Professor Quiz with a beautiful girl. Professor Quiz never introduces you. The program is over. You've helped make the professor a big hit. The program is over, and you both go your separate ways. Who knows that you met the beautiful girl? Romance might have ensued. Or if it had been you, Mr. Killian, in the insurance business, you might have sold her a 20-year endowment policy. But we're not going to have that. On our quiz, all of our contestants are going to be properly introduced. Now, Miss McGuckin, this is Mr. Fraser. May I present Mr. Fraser? Miss McGuckin, may I present Mr. Kilrain? Mr. Fraser, would you meet Mr. Kilrain?
How do you do?
Now, if we only had a deck of cards, we could turn this thing into a bridge game. Now, I guess we're all ready. Our quiz, ladies and gentlemen, is called Picking on Harry. Is Harry here? If Mr. Von Zell will turn around. On the back of Harry's coat, you will see 94 pockets. Each pocket contains a question. As the contestant calls his number, the question is removed. Each question pays $5. And the subjects tonight are history, right and wrong, and etiquette. All right, Mr. Killian, if you will call your first number.
52.
Number 52 for Mr. Killian. If Portland, can you find it? Howard Pickens on Harry. Your question is a question in history, Mr. Killian. Who bought Manhattan Island for $24 and a bottle of whiskey? You remember the gentleman's name, do you?
Was he a Dutchman?
Yes, he was. I don't know his nationality. I've got the answer here, but don't kibitz on me. I didn't know it myself till I opened this slip here. Do you know the gentleman's name who bought the island of Manhattan?
Oh, I know, but I just can't...
You can't think. You want to pass?
I think I'll pass.
All right. Miss McGuckin, would you take a number, please?
55.
The gentleman's name, incidentally, Mr. Killian, was Peter Minuit. Minuit. He bought the island for $24, and if he was around today, and male LaGuardia could find an Indian, or if an Indian was around, a male LaGuardia could find him, he'd probably sell him the island back for $24 and throw in Tammany Hall if he could get it. But, Miss McGuckin, your question is also a question in history. Abraham Lincoln had two nicknames. Now, what were they? Do you know? Two nicknames for Abraham Lincoln. Two nicknames he had. One of them was not Raymond Massey.
Silent Abe, wasn't it?
No, one was not Silent Abe. He was quite loquacious, I might say, with a man named Douglas. They toured the country as an act. Number 2, as I recall. Do you know the names? I'm afraid I can't give you any more time. Honest Abe and Father Abraham. Gee, I'm doing better than information. Haven't lost anything up to now. And Mr. Fraser, if you'll take your number, please.
60.
60, that's also in history. The questions are history. Thank you very much. You're doing very well. I hope nobody goes over 100. We'll be down on Harry's legs and around his pocket. Mr. Fraser, if George Washington was the first president of our country, who was the first vice president?
John Adams.
That is correct, Mr. Fraser, and you are about to relieve me of $5, which I shall give you as soon as we're through here. Is this your, Mr. Killian, would you take your second number, please?
83.
83. Mr. Killian wants 83, if we can have it. I don't know how long the quiz will run. Of course, we haven't timed it yet. We're all breaking in tonight, so if we're all written up in variety, the committee will get panned along with me, so... Now, right or wrong, this is a right or wrong, Mr. Killian. A franking privilege is a license to sell hot dogs. Right or wrong?
Right.
This is a right to send mail free. That is why you get so much mail from your senator and your representative. Miss McGuckin, we have another minute. Would you take another?
82.
82. This is also a right or wrong. And we're closing in on our last minute. The beauty of this quiz is it ends when you least expect it. The man waves a finger at me. Right or wrong? If you were suffering from an acute coryza, all you have is a cold in the head, Miss McGuckin. Right or wrong?
Wrong.
No, that is right. Acute coryza is simply an inflammation of the mucous membrane of the nose and adjacent sinuses. Now, Mr. Fraser, we'll just have time for one more for you.
90.
Number 90 coming up for Mr. Fraser. We could go on all night. If Harry had a Bal McCann, we could just go on. Right or wrong? The book Gone with the Wind weighs more than Anthony Adverse.
Wrong.
No, Gone with the Wind, no, wrong, wrong is wrong. Gone with the Wind weighs more than Anthony Adverse. Gone with the Wind weighs 2 pounds and 5/8, and Anthony Adverse weighs 2.5 pounds. I know because I went into Brentano's the other day and had Gone with the Wind weighed and Anthony Adverse. I'm very sorry, but this is the first night of our quiz, and we haven't got it very well arranged yet. And I've just been told by the vice president in charge of waving fingers at the comedians that the quiz has suddenly ended. And I want to thank you a lot for helping us out. And you will receive your money award as soon as we're through. And also, each one of our committee will receive a handsome gift box containing all of the products made by the Bristol-Myers Company, including our two, Ipana and Salapatica. Thank you a lot for helping us out tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to go and...
With salutations.
What were you trying to do? Steal a question there and make $5 on the side? Not yet, Portland.
Later?
No, I don't know. Who knows?
Excuse me, Mr.
Yes,
Allen.
what is it now, Mr. Sprague?
Look, have you got the new girl singer for the program?
Yes, we have a new girl singer. We have Win Murray with us
Win
now.
Murray?
Yes.
Oh, boy. Have you got a guest star?
Yes, we have Mr. Ned Sparks.
Then you got a whole new show. What am I doing here?
That's what I'd like to know.
Well, I'm Regina. So long.
It's certainly about time we got rid of one vice president. And now it is a real pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to have you meet a new and permanent addition to our happy little family here, Miss Wynne Murray.
Thank you.
Thank you. Isn't she cute? That's all you, isn't it, Wynne? What are you going to sing tonight, Wynne? How would you like to make your first appearance for us, singing that number you did so well on The Boys from Syracuse?
Sing for your supper?
Yes, is that the one? Sing for your supper and you da-da-da. Take it up from there, will you, Wynne?
Hawks and crows do lots of things, but the canary only sings. She is a courtesan on wings. So I've heard eagles and storks are twice as strong. All the canary knows is song, but the canary gets along. Gilded bird, sing for your supper and you'll get breakfast. Songbirds always eat if their song is sweet to hear. Sing for your luncheon and you'll get dinner. Dine with wine of choice if romance is in your voice. I heard from a wise canary trilling makes a fellow willing. So little swallow, swallow now. Now is the time to sing for your supper and you'll get breakfast. Songbirds are not dumb. They don't buy a crumb of bread, it says. So sing and you'll be fed. Sing for your supper and you'll get breakfast. Songbirds always eat if their song is sweet to hear. Sing for your luncheon and you'll get dinner. Dine with wine of choice if romance is in your voice. I heard from a wise canary trilling makes you willing. So little swallow, swallow now. Now is the time to sing for your supper and you'll get breakfast. Songbirds are not dumb. They don't have to buy a crumb of bread, a spool of thread, just sing instead. You don't have to buy even a crumb of bread, it's said. You'll be fed if you sing. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. If you dance, so sing and you'll be
That was swell, Wynne. P.S. You get the job. And now, ladies and gentlemen...
The correct time is now 29 and 53 seconds to the very minute. And it's the very minute, too, if you're beginning to catch a cold, to take Sal Hepatica. Recommended by so many physicians because it gets after colds in two prompt ways. First, as a laxative, Sal Hepatica is quick, yet gentle acting. And speed is mighty important in fighting a cold. Second, Sal Hepatica helps nature counteract the acidity that so often accompanies a cold. So get an economical bottle of Sal Hepatica at your drugstore tomorrow. Then, whenever anyone in your family starts sniffling or sneezing, see if they don't appreciate your showing them this intelligent, modern way to help ward off a cold faster. With sparkling Sal Hepatica. Gentlemen, the Fred Allen Show continues immediately after a short pause for station identification.
gentlemen, your attention, please. This is the Vitalis program, featuring George Jessel with his famous Vitalis guest stars. All brought to you by Vitalis and the speedy 60-second workout that helps to keep your hair healthy.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Was something wrong?
Well, I'm afraid you're in the wrong studio, sir.
Well, this is Wednesday night, isn't it?
Yes.
It's 9:30, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, I'm the announcer. This is Vitalis time, isn't it?
Oh, no, not anymore. This is Fred Allen time.
What became of the Vitalis program?
Well, the Vitalis program is now on Friday nights at 9:30.
Oh. Well, why doesn't somebody tell me these things?
Say, Harry.
Yes,
Harry, if you see a cigar outside with Georgie Jessel dangling from the end of it, tell Georgie he's on Friday nights from now on, will you? Thanks. No, not yet, Portland.
Later?
Yeah, any minute now. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to start our guest star policy, we have intercepted a star on his way to Hollywood. His face is as well known to you as the face on the barroom floor. He is a melancholy chap, a sulking pantaloon, who has probably made everyone in the world but himself laugh. Meet that tycoon of gloom, that past master of raucous invective, Mr. Ned Sparks.
Thank you, friends, and thank you, Rudy.
Wait. What's going on? Everybody's mixed up here tonight. I'm afraid you, too, are a little confused, Mr. Sparks.
This is the Rudy Valley program, isn't it?
No, I'm not,
You're talking through your nose, aren't you?
Yes, but I'm not Rudy. It just so happens I talk through my nose.
How do you whisper? Talk through one nostril?
No, I hold my nose.
With some of those jokes you've been telling El Fideldo, you should.
Now, look, Mr. Sparks, my nose is my business.
Your business is in the red, brother.
Now, wait a minute, Ned. Let's start this interview over.
Not me. I got on my nerves the first time.
Well, now we've got something in common.
One of us is slumming mentally, Rudy.
Not Rudy. But look, one thing at a time, Mr. Sparks. First, this is not the Rudy Valley program. Rudy went off the air last week.
Rudy's out of work, eh? That explains it.
Explains what?
Rudy in the auto match yesterday. He was singing to himself.
Rudy singing what?
My time is my time.
Why, I didn't know you sang, Mr. Sparks.
What do you think of my voice? And keep it clean.
Your singing sounds like an axle calling its mate.
And that's putting it mildly. What became of our interview?
Oh, that's right. I was wondering why you were here. Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Sparks, I am always a little embarrassed in the presence of you Hollywood celebrities. I just don't know how to begin.
You're supposed to be the MC, aren't you?
Well, I've been called an MC, yes.
You've been called a lot of other things, too, haven't you?
Well, not up to now, no.
The night is young, brother. The night is young.
You know, it seems funny. You here at the microphone looking at me. I'm here looking at you. We're both looking at each other.
Yes, and I'm getting the worst of it.
To me, you look like a little boy who grew up in a bottle of alcohol.
To me, you look like a hot foot with skin on it.
You look like the oomph boy in an old lady's home.
Looking at you leaves a bad taste in my eyes.
Give up?
Unless somebody writes me some more answers, yes.
Well, I guess I should ask you a few polite questions now, but I really don't know where to start.
Why don't you ask me if I was born?
Oh, were you born?
No, I'm a self-made man. I double-crossed myself.
Now, let me see. What else could I possibly...
Why don't you ask me how I got on the stage?
A happy thought. How did you get on the stage, Mr. Sparks?
When I was a kid, my father took me to see Mitch Hepburn play Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Mitch Hepburn in the lead, was he?
Yes. My old man didn't like the show, so he threw me at one of the actors.
And that's how you got on the stage, huh?
The actors were too weak to throw me back. I had to join the cast.
Well, how long were you with Uncle Tom's Cabin?
2 weeks. When they started using fireflies for footlights, I resigned.
Well, how did you happen to go to Hollywood?
My grandfather died and left me a burlap muffler and a pair of high-button shoes. Where else can you wear a burlap muffler and high-button shoes?
Well, you've been out in California a long time. I guess you've seen a lot of changes in Hollywood.
Yeah, when I first went into pictures, an actor was an actor.
Well, what is an actor in Hollywood today?
He's a straight man for a set of dishes.
What is your opinion, speaking of pictures, what is your opinion of the double feature policy?
2 wrongs don't make a right.
Well, do you think the moving picture will eventually replace the old-fashioned sleeping tablet, Mr. Sparks?
Not unless you make another one, Mr. Allen.
Oh, you saw my last picture, did you?
Yes, I have insomnia. I saw it all.
Well, enough about me. I know that everyone is interested in one thing, Mr. Sparks. How did you acquire your sunny disposition?
You mean, how did I get this out-of-the-money look?
Yeah.
As a baby, I was weaned on acidophilus and learned to take the bitter with the bitter.
The bitter with the bitter. As you have grown up and copped your way through life, have you used any special diet to maintain your curdled outlook?
Yes, my stomach gives me a lot of trouble. I keep eating the wrong food just to get even with it.
I notice every time I see you in a picture, you have a cigar in your mouth.
Where else would I have a cigar in my...
No, I just wondered if you smoke.
Of course I smoke. You don't think I park a cigar in my mouth to hold up my upper plate, do you?
Oh, the lower one. You hold it down. But you must enjoy smoking.
Not me. I dip my cigars in gasoline. They taste like they're backfiring. I like them that way.
Well, cheer up, Ned. The outlook isn't so bad, you know. Remember that old saying, let a smile be your umbrella?
Yeah, did you ever look up and smile when it started to rain?
No.
I did.
What happened?
I got a mouthful of soft water.
Well, I guess that mouthful of soft water about washes up our interview, Ned. It's been nice having you leer at me from across the microphone.
Yeah, I've suffered a lot, too.
Say, before you go, Ned, how about doing me a great favor and giving your radio fans a rare treat at the same time?
You want me to sing again?
No. I'm a friend of Tibbet's. We've heard you sing, but no one, as far as I know, has ever heard you laugh. Now, how about letting us bring America your first and perhaps your last laugh?
Well,
I know it's sort of short notice, but you can scare one up, can't you?
All right, are you ready?
Okay.
Ha, ha, ha.
Well, thank you. Peter Van Steeden and the
Say,
Ipana...
pardon me, Fred, before you... This young lady wants to talk to you for just a moment.
Oh, really?
Mr. Allen?
Yeah?
It's a pleasure. Look, me and my sister have a restaurant right close to the studio, see?
Well, not from here. I don't know, but go on.
Well, we thought, like days when you're rehearsing, you could order your dinner from us and we'd have it here in 5 minutes, smoking hot.
Well, the idea of a sizzling platter wending its way through these vast corridors appeals to the pixie in me. Go on.
Well, you see, we could bring you some nice hair, or rice and chicken livers, or creamed salmon, or patties a la boeuf.
Patties a la what?
Oh, it don't matter. It's just hamburgers anyway. Well, how about it?
Well, your menu sounds swell. Don't you think so, Harry?
Yes, sure it does, Fred. But like so many of the soft, creamy, well-cooked foods we eat nowadays, those dishes don't give gums the exercise they need to help guard against gum trouble.
You don't expect people to go around eating nothing but hardtack just for the sake of their gums, do you?
No, of course not. But people should use Ipana toothpaste and gum massage to help supply that stimulation. You see, when gums are soft and tender, teeth are seldom bright and sparkling. And Ipana toothpaste is especially designed not only to give your teeth a sparkling cleanliness, but when used with massage to help give gums the exercise they need for firmness and health. That's why so many dentists advise this easy modern routine.
Brush your teeth with Ipana toothpaste. And every time you do, put a little extra Ipana on your brush or your fingertip and massage it on your gums.
And, ladies and gentlemen, the very first time you use Ipana this way, you actually notice a remarkable and unique difference. You really feel a stimulating effect upon your gum tissues as lazy gums start to waken and circulation speeds up. And that helps bring greater health to your gums and, consequently, more charm and radiance to your smile. Prove this to yourself. Get an economical tube of Ipana toothpaste from your druggist tomorrow.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the mighty Allen...
Huzzah for salutations!
No, not now, Portland. Yes, later on, if you don't mind. The mighty Allen Art Players, ladies and gentlemen, returned from their season of summer stock at the Good Gulf Station on Route 1 north of Stamford. Tonight they present their version of that 20th Century Fox epic of exploration, Stanley and What's-His-Name. Tonight you will hear for the first time the real reason why Henry M. Stanley failed to bring Dr. Livingston back from Africa.
Introducing our cast of characters.
I am Henry M. Stanley, American newspaper reporter. In 1876, the editor of the New York Herald sent me into the heart of darkest Africa in search of Dr. Livingston.
Hello, I'm Dr. Livingston. Since I'm not going to be found for 8 minutes yet, I think I'll pop out for a spot of tea. Cheerio.
Me African native. Me not in the play. Me just here to play the hot tom-tom. Listen. That jumping guy.
This is the true story of Stanley and Livingston. On April 1st, 1876, I, Henry M. Stanley, sailed from New York to find Dr. Livingston. When I met him in the jungle, I was to make a remark that would echo down through the ages. Day and night, as my boat plowed through the bounding main, that sentence I was to say ran through my brain.
Dr. Livingston, I presume.
Dr. Livingston, I presume.
Dr. Livingston, I presume.
Dr. Livingston, I presume.
Yes, when I found the lost missionary, I would say, Dr. Livingston, I presume. Africa, the land of cannibals and cobras, mystery and mumbo-jumbo. No sooner had we landed at Zanzibar and started inland than my assistant Jeff and I had a taste of Africa's terrors. Our first hideous experience occurred the second day. We were walking through the underbrush. Jeff spoke.
Well, Mr. Stanley, I reckon we're in the suburbs of Africa, all right.
Yes, Jeff? Gad, what a desolate country. And somewhere in this dismal interior is Dr. Livingston.
You're sure going to a lot of trouble to pull that crack of yours on the dock, Mr. Stanley. What's that line again?
Dr. Livingston, I presume? Gad, how I have rehearsed that line.
You sure have. Say, who's this man coming through the grass?
Say, it might be Dr. Livingston. I'll speak to him. Dr. Livingston, I presume?
Bula.
Jumping jackals. He's a headhunter.
Savage.
Bula Gula. Chief catch him 2 heads. Make bookends.
My gun, Jeff.
The guns ain't loaded, Mr. Stanley.
Paleface, make ready. Die.
Look out. Look out, that spear.
There's only one thing to do, Jeff.
What?
Chief kill white man.
Oh, yeah? Look, Chief.
Devil.
Boy, you sure scared him, Mr. Stanley. What did you do?
My passport picture. Our first dilemma in hand, our little safari was quickly formed, and we forged ahead into the trackless wastes of the jungle. Onward we trekked to Tangahiki. Here we stopped at a tourist camp for supper and a good night's rest. I had just dozed off. A knock sounded at the door of my cabin, number 31. Come in.
Pardon, Buona. Native runner outside asked to see Mr. Stanley.
Bring him in, boy. He may have news of Livingston. I'll rehearse my speech. Dr. Livingston, I presume. Dr. Livingston, I presume.
Here he is, Buona.
Unga, bunga, unga, unga, umbi, pakichaw.
What does this winded heathen say, boy?
He ran 1,000 miles through jungle. See you.
Unga, buona, hula, look, runner, unga, lunga.
What was that afterthought, boy?
He say, are you newspaper man from America?
Yes, I am the newspaper man. What does he want?
Okay, bogey, ranga, polamak, hikabuk, dingo, jum, rigabong. Whoa.
Yes, boy, what does he say?
He say, confidentially, you think he run for a 3rd time?
Bidding a hasty farewell to this Ubangi water liftman, the next morning we pressed through the tropical underbrush, still searching for the missing Dr. Livingston. As we crept through the dense foliage one morning, a solitary figure approached us. As he drew near, I spoke to him. Ahoy there! Dr. Livingston, I presume?
Now, I'm Ned Sparks. How do you get out of Radio City?
Turning our backs on this mirage, we trekked ever onward. 2 months later, in the little village of Tongabunga in Uganda, I heard that a white man had been seen only recently. Weakly rehearsing my line, I staggered into the native chief's hut. He spoke to me.
Jambo, white man.
Jambo, chief.
Welcome, Tongabunga. Speed limit 10 miles per hour.
I'm looking for another white man, chief.
White man? Him come here today, morning.
This morning? Which way did he go?
Him stop here. Chief have him for lunch.
As your guest?
As pot roast.
Gad, chief, you have eaten Dr. Livingston.
No, not Dr. Livingston. The name on the menu, Frank something.
Frank? I don't know any.
Frank, excuse, Chief, indigestion beginning. Bring him back alive. Bring him back alive. Bring him back alive.
Frank Buck, good cat. Yes, I, Henry M. Stanley, heard the last encore the great animal impresario ever gave. We drank a bicarbonate to his memory, placed a wreath on the chief's stomach, and went our weary way. Deeper and deeper into the grim African interior, we struggled on in our endless search for Livingston. Nights fraught with terror, days so scorching hot that rubber trees vulcanized themselves. Still we struggled on. And then, one day, we came upon a little hut in the center of a clearing. Again, Jeff spoke.
Why, look, Mr. Stanley. The sign on that hut. What does it say?
Dr. Livingston.
Yeah.
Office hours 1 to 3. Thank heavens, Jeff, our search is ended.
Yes, sir. Now, what are them drums, Mr. Stanley?
Look in through that window, Jeff.
Oh, where? What natives? They're entertaining the doctor with a tom-tom jam session.
At last I am about to make my historic remark. When he opens that door, I am going to say, Dr. Livingston, I presume. What understatement. What savoir-faire. That sentence, Jeff, will stand the test of time.
Dr. Livingston, I presume?
Yes.
Boy, sounds like another What You Dare Charlie.
Stand back, Jeff. I'll knock.
Hello. I say, what do you want?
Dr. Livingston, I presume.
What?
Dr. Livingston, I presume.
Not old boy, those basket drums, I can't hear you.
I said Dr. Livingston, I presume.
I don't get it. Sounds like you're saying Dr. Livingston, I presume.
That's what I am saying.
Of course I'm Dr. Livingston. Who are you?
My name is Stanley.
What?
Stop those drums. I'm losing my voice. Stop those drums.
Oh, the drums. Oh, close the wall. I say Pongo. Pugga-jugga. Now, Mr. Stanley, just what was it you were trying to say to me?
Dr. Livingston, I presume.
Ah, laryngitis, I presume. That'll be $2.
For 2 days and 2 nights, Jeff and the doctor fed me herbs and bark to bring my voice back. Finally, I was well enough to discuss the question of bringing Dr. Livingston back to civilization. I left my hut one morning and crept to his office by appointment.
Well, I say, Stanley, old Boy Scout, how's the patient today?
Fine, Doctor. I'm ready to start the trek with you back to civilization.
Oh, ripping. I shall call my daughter and wish for power.
Your daughter, Doctor? You have your little girl with you here in Africa?
Why not? She's right at home in the jungle. She even has an orangutan playmate. She's teaching him how to talk, you know.
A talking orangutan? Tad, what a story for the New York Herald. Where is this simian?
My daughter's feeding him in the next room. Pop it, old boy.
Fine, I'll do that. I'll be right back.
Drink to me only with thine eyes, and you will be mighty thirsty. Drink to...
Well, I'll...
I see, Mr. Stanley. Have you seen my daughter and her baboon so quickly?
Yes, Doctor.
Well, then are you ready to take us back to civilization, Stanley?
No, Dr. Livingston. I have changed my mind.
You what?
You are not going back, Dr. Livingston.
Stanley, put down that gun!
I am sorry, Doctor. I do this in the interests of humanity.
Oh, I'm dying. I presume.
Mr. Stanley, what have you done?
I've killed him, Jeff.
What? You traveled 5,000 miles to find this lost missionary. You had the greatest scoop in history. Why did you kill Dr. Livingston?
To keep him from bringing his daughter back to America, Jeff. Her name is Mary.
Mary Livingston.
Yes. I couldn't bring her talking orangutan back to civilization. Look at him. Come in here, you.
Well, does he talk?
Does he? Say something, Chim.
Jello again.
And so ends the tragic story of Henry M. Stanley and Dr. Livingston. If you doubt this authentic statement of the true facts, ladies and gentlemen, tune in next Sunday night, and you will hear Mary Livingston and her orangutan in a half hour of comedy, I presume.
Just a minute, will you please? Fred.
Yes,
Fred, I know that you must be exhausted after that dramatic effort. But before the Merrimacs come back to sing again, won't you say just a few words to your public?
Fugabula dogadoo banga wanga.
Huh?
I'm still in Africa, Harry.
Oh.
Maybe you'd better say something that makes sense, but quickly.
Well, none of us can ever look our best without an attractive smile.
That makes sense.
Yes, and so does the advice of so many dentists who say, for brighter teeth and healthier gums, use iPana toothpaste and gum massage. For iPana is especially made not only to give teeth a sparkling cleanliness, but when used with massage, to help give gums the stimulation they need for firmness and health. The exercise they do not get from our modern, well-cooked foods. And when gums are soft and tender, they are not only more susceptible to trouble, but teeth seldom have the sparkle necessary for a really attractive smile. So begin tomorrow to brush your teeth and massage your gums with iPana toothpaste. It's the modern, easy way to help bring new firmness to your gums, a brighter luster to your teeth, and naturally more charm to your smile. Ask your druggist for iPana toothpaste.
We were sailing, sailing, looking at the moonlight gleaming on the silent shore, dreaming till we meet once more. We were sailing along on Moonlight Bay. We could hear the voices ringing. They seemed to say, "You have stolen my heart. Now don't go away." As we sang the so sweet song on Moonlight Bay, we were sailing along on Moonlight Bay. We could hear the voices ring and they seemed to say, "You have stolen my heart. You have stolen my heart. Now don't go away." As we sang the so sweet song on Moonlight Bay, we were sailing along on Moonlight Bay. We could hear the voices ring and they seemed to say that you have stolen my heart. Now don't go away. As we sang the so sweet song on Moonlight Bay, we were sailing, sailing, looking at the moonlight gleaming on the silent shore, gleaming till we meet once more. We were sailing along, singing a song, sailing along, singing a song on Moonlight Bay, on Moonlight Bay.
Just completed Moonlight Bay. And now, before our 4-star preview of next week's show, ladies and gentlemen, may we say that this program was brought to you in sincere appreciation of your friendliness toward our famous products.
iPana toothpaste for the smile of beauty, Sal Hepatica for the smile of health. iPana and Sal Hepatica.
Thank you, Harry. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, next Wednesday evening we bring you...
Huzzahs with salutations. And welcome back today.
Yes, Mrs. Stanley. We'll see you next week. That's a frame-up, huh? Your song of the week.
A roll out of the barrel. Oh, we'll have a...
There's no O in roll out the barrel, is there?
Oh, yeah, it's the bunghole.
Oh. And our guest star will be...
Bert Lahr, the cowardly lion of The Wizard of Oz.
And music. Good night.
The selection, Are You Having Any Fun, is from George White Scandal. This is the National Broadcasting Company.